Coming to you live here from Sexton Field in Walnut Ridge, home of the Bobcats. We've got our second round of action tonight between Junction City and the host, the Walnut Ridge Bobcats. Round 2, D. Wood, what do you think? What are you looking for tonight to start this one off?
Man, I'm real excited about this one. It's going to be a good physical style ball game that the Dragons, Walnut Ridge, man, they're going to try to run the ball down your throat. The Dragons are going to have to respond. I'm really interested to see what the defense is going to look like and what the coach is going to come with game plan sort of on the defensive side. It's going to be interesting, Brennan.
Absolutely. Derek, what go with you?
I'm just going to feed off what Daniel said. They're going to try to run the ball down our throats, and we're just going to have to find a way to stack the box and stop them and slow them down and put them in passing situations. That way those playmakers on the outside can get a chance at the ball.
I think last week, man, we saw some players really step up. I'll start with Javion Davis, D. Wood. Had a monster game. I believe he ended it with 10 tackles.
Yeah.
Just a phenomenal game by the senior. You know, Javion's shown flashes this year playing both sides of the ball. We know what Javion can do, and last week he put it together at the right time.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, we kind of, you've been waiting on it to kind of show out because his sophomore year, like, he was the next man up after everything.
Yes.
He's kind of, this year, he's really started to put it together the last few weeks. And last week, Coach Ball said the seniors, they really got together and they kind of got the team ready. And you could tell last week, especially Davis as a leader.
Absolutely, Derek. Pick out a player. Let's go with Deuce. Talk about Deuce a little bit last week.
Well, I mean, we've been waiting on it, guys. It's kind of like what D. Wood said. You've seen Javion his sophomore year. We saw Deuce last year as a freshman, and about the best-looking kid aesthetically out there. I mean, he's a big, mean lineman, and that's what you want. But he's young. He's young. He's getting his steps together. He's getting his moves. He's working on his footwork and exploding through the line. And last week we saw it really come to fruit, all the work he's been putting in this year. And he started blowing up the plays and making plays in the backfield. Because once he gets his hands on you, let's face it, fellas, you ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
He had a good forced fumble last week, too. Guy kind of got away a little bit. He got his hand out there and knocked it loose.
And tonight, as Derek just said, kind of not getting away from him, that's going to be big in this game. Wrap up, wait on the cavalry. If you can't get him down, wait on the cavalry to come. And I'll start, we talked about the two, Jalen Ivey, another one in that interior line. Let's talk about the linebacker core, fellas. They're going to have to be big tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have to read their keys very well. They're going to have to, we've seen kind of a little bit on film. We watched some games that Walnut has played, and they kind of have some tails with their offense. We're going to see if the linebackers can read their keys and attack the holes when they're there.
Absolutely, Derek.
Well, guys, we talked about that next man up. Davis really stepping up because the man that's been killing it off the edge all year is out for this game like he was last week, and that's when you've seen a senior like Davis step up. Well, we're really going to have to seal the edge. That way those big fellas in the middle, Ivy and Deuce, can really plug the holes there. But like you said, our linebackers are going to have to shoot the gaps because if not, they got a couple horses they're going to run behind, and it's going to be 7-8 yard chunks at a time.
It's kind of like last week against Manila. You saw how the DNs kind of collapsed in a couple times to help with the run game in the middle. I'd look to see kind of that same thing. I mean, that's what Banks did last week, and he had a heck of a game as well.
Absolutely, and Banks is another key contributor. He's one of those kids. He's in the backfield every play. Once he kind of figures out how to use that, instead of rushing the quarterback in a pass situation, crash in when you see the running back, that's when Banks is going to take it to the next level, and I think he's there. We're going to need it tonight. As you said, Dalton Baker will miss second straight game. If we are able to advance, love to see Mr. Baker get back healthy because he is a pivotal member of this Dragon defense. Offensively, fellas, what are you looking for? I'll start with Derek.
Well, I mean, it ain't no – Junction's got kind of pick your poison on offense. We got Taylor Owens that could beat you in the middle, and then you got the two Grimes brothers on the outside, and, like, you can pick your poison. Whoever's got single coverage, we could throw the ball to them and just explosive plays. But I think tonight you're going to see a couple of those long balls, but it's going to really come down to number 10's legs. We're going to have Montre extending plays, and we're going to have him making plays with his legs because we can get the pass game going. We can open it up a little bit. That's when those big backs like Penister and Hudson and Woody can come in, and you can really just see the whole game plan come together.
D. Wood?
I mean, I kind of look to also see kind of the run game get started right here. Maybe Penister get a little bit better start than he did last week. I mean, it's going to be a physical game. You're going to have to win at the line of scrimmage, and the run game's part of that. I mean, I'd like to see him spread out too, but the running game is going to have to be there as well.
You fall in love with watching number 10 throw the ball 30, 40 yards downfield, 2, 3, 5, 9. You love to see it, but as D. Wood says, that there's going to be a point we have to be able to run the football. And Brady Penister, he's been great all year. Don't get me wrong. Jordavion Williams still down. Penister last week was kind of held in check.
Now, when you could tell, I mean, Manila coach said
Yeah,
in
they
the
stopped
newspaper that they were ready for Penister, and they proved it. That's what they're keying on.
And
that's when Hankton had a heck of a game.
I think you need to come out and assert dominance, hit a couple of those passes early, and that's going to open the playbook up. Talley's done a phenomenal job this year of mixing, matching, just doing what the defense allows you, and, I mean, that's credit to him. Well, fellas, we're going to step away for about 10 minutes here. We'll come back out 2 or 3 minutes into right before kickoff. I'd like to shout out Denton and Wayne. They are at home on their couches watching the young stud crew here tonight. That's Brennan Cup, Daniel Wood, Derek Rocket, and Kyle Sellers. So bear with us, fans. We'll be back here with some live action in about 10 minutes. coming to you live from Sexton Field up here at Walnut Ridge, home of the Bobcats. Captains are at midfield. I'm Brennan Cupp. Alongside me, Daniel Wood, Derek Rocket, Kyle Sellers on the board. Captains for tonight's game, Lamontre Hankton and Woody Grimes.
It looks like for Walnut Ridge, excuse me if I mispronounce it, it's Irfan Hassini, number 12. Number 58, you got Nathan Blair. And in 51, you got Tanner Luttrell.
Walnut, we saw them in warm-ups. Wood coming in front of us, man. They got some big kids.
They got
some
big
very
kids.
big kids.
They got big kids. We talked about it's going to be a physical style ball game.
I mean, you're looking right here in front of us. My goodness, some meat on the table. Getting ready to see the toss here. It's 2.5 minutes till kickoff. Looks like Walnut won the toss.
Well,
they want the football. So Walnut, we will get to see that defense right off the bat, D. Wood, and I'm excited about it.
I'm interested to see the game plan, Brennan.
Derek, this first drive, what do you want to see? Who do you want to see step up this first drive?
I'd like to see them set the edge and keep everything contained in the middle. So we're going to have Banks and Davis and those guys off the edge and the linebackers.
Yep.
Really, Penister and Hudson's got their plates full tonight. They're going to have to step up or we're going to be in trouble.
This is their time to shine. This is a game their linebacking core has to shine. Like we said, if you're just now joining us, Baker will not be with the team tonight. He's on the sideline, looking better, progressing, but tonight's all that matters. Would love to have him out there, but kids like Javion Davis, the senior, looking for them to step up in a big way. They did last week. We need it again. What I want to see on just all-around game plan, eliminate the silly penalties. You cannot have pre-snap penalties tonight.
No, you can't. You can't get behind the sticks tonight. And that's really the name of the game. I feel like every time Junction's been, I haven't won the, penalty battle is the best way to say it.
Right.
When they've won that, they've ended up having mostly the wins this year. So it's kind of, I don't know, that's a big part of the game. Also right here, kickoff. I'd like to see better kickoff coverage than he had last week. They're kind of
giving up 15, 20 yards of kickoff return. Yeah, we've got to eliminate that. This is not a team you want starting at the 45 midfield.
Like make them drive the length of the field is what you need here.
Turnovers are going to play a pivotal role in this game. You got to eliminate the turnovers, and we've done a fairly good job here lately of not turning the ball over. Let's continue. I want to see that continue tonight. We're 30 seconds from getting this thing underway. Second round of the playoffs. A lot of good teams in action tonight. Cole Henry getting set. Got Graydon Henry flanking this side. That's Dom far side, right?
Yeah, it's Dom far side down there. I can't tell who it is beside him. Maybe Woody. Woody and Hankton on the far side, those three.
Banks, Singleton.
Well, you got number 6 for Walnut Ridge back there. That's Enrique Perez.
Good-looking kid.
And then number 5, I believe his name is Jace Blake.
11 was the quarterback, right? Their quarterback, I'd like to keep him in mind tonight against Hoxie. He broke his back. Their starting quarterback, so kind of keep a prayer out for him. You never want to see a kid go through something like that. So just wanted to get that out of the way here. We are set to get this one underway as Cole's getting everything teed up. Like you said, I want to see better coverage on this kickoff. And you got the guys out there that
they're going to fly down the
Henry,
field.
Caldwell. I mean, you got the kids out there.
Good sky kick. Number 5 is going to return it.
About the 23 where he started. He's going to get this edge. You got Graydon Henry flanking. Kind of a broke tackle right off the bat. He's going to have to get pushed out. And once we talked about it again, D. Wood, a missed tackle right there at about the 35.
Big return.
It's a big return, and they start already.
At the Dragon 44.
Yeah, that's something that we've had problems with in the past, and I thought Graydon Henry had a key on him there. He was able to shed that. And let's just see what this Dragon defense can do. Right off the bat.
You got Cunningham, quarterback, number 11, number 44, going to be to the sides. Robbie Tate, we've heard good things about him.
Everybody in tight. He's going to try to follow his blockers, and he's got the edge, D. Wood. Dragged down by Penister. Pickup of about all the way down to the 36-yard line. Pretty good pickup on first down right there.
I think about a 2nd and 7 right here.
2nd and 3. Great
They kind of, the way they do right here, they'll shift the quarterback. Sometimes he'll get a snap, sometimes Tate, 44, will get the snap. I mean, they'll maneuver it.
Got to get a push up front. They had some excellent blocking there. He's going to try to follow him again right up the middle, and he's going to get hit. Better job there. Deuce was in on it. There was a couple of other Dragons. About the 32.
Probably about a yard past the line of the game. It'll be a first down.
Saw Jeter come up, and I also saw Javion Davis come up on that. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to get those 3-4 yards. You've got to get a push. He had 2 yards before you ever had anybody there. Great job by that Walnut, the Bobcat offensive line of creating some just room to run.
Definitely. You see number 47 down there. He's a good-looking kid. Let's see, his name is Brogan Tate. I'm guessing might be a little brother action there.
Tate bloodline.
Well, they really like to run behind him, Brennan.
Yeah, and I can't say I blame them.
So he's right up on the line.
Got to push that time, and Big Deuce gets his hands on. That's what you want. Banks was also behind it, but I believe Deuce
kind of wrapped him up.
Yeah.
Well, they picked up about a yard right there, but still,
yeah,
that's
positive.
where you
positive.
want to get them on second down now.
Yeah, you hold teams to a yard. It's hard to do. It's right on the 30-yard line. Like to see another one of those plays here. Kind of just didn't have that push on that line that time. Good job on the defensive line firing off.
They like to bring number 47 right here. They're going here.
He's going to drop back and pass it.
He's got him open. We got
Dom. Good job on Dominique Grimes. Great job.
And here, that was a shot play that they tried right here, but just 3rd and long now, Brennan. This is the type of team. It's 4-down territory on this side of the 50, obviously. But still, that's what you like to have them in is 3rd and long.
That's a play, you're trying to look for that run, and, I mean, everybody in here is looking for run. He's not great recognition by Dominique Grimes to recognize that, because if not, the pass was there. It was a great pass, great play call by the Bobcats.
And then here, like I thought earlier, which, I mean, they shift. What you see them right now, they might not end up in.
Yep.
But again, I wouldn't. That's kind of what I was waiting on.
Coming back around this end, that is Banks. Jordan Banks, the junior.
Big time play.
And that's what we talked about. I think we talked about it a few minutes before kickoff.
Yes.
Jordan Banks is a phenomenal pass rusher, and he is starting to blossom, pinching in on that run, and he's got to do it. This is a game he's got to do it. This is a huge play here in this ball game.
Well, this being 4-down territory, they kept it to a 4th and long, because if they would have got to a 4th and 2, 4th and 3,
it's manageable for them.
Yeah, they can pick up those tough yards.
This is where you just got to stay disciplined. Don't give them a free 5 here.
And it
almost did. You got to be careful with that, man.
I'm going to get timeout here.
We're going to take one with them. We'll step away for about 30 seconds, and we'll return. 9:34 left in the first. Huge 4th down play here early in this one. It's 9:34 left in the first quarter, but this is the first drive. Junction City's kind of stalled them out here at the 30, deep in their own territory. It's 4th and 9. Quarterback's going to take it. He's trying to get that guy down. He doesn't have him. He's going to try to force it. Big Lee's got to play.
Pass.
Great pass.
Touchdown.
He's
going to step out right there. Well, that's a great pass right there. Good play design, rollout right there. Got number 5.
Just out of the reach of Lee. I thought Lee had a beat on it for a second, and it was able to just get over his hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's an obvious. I mean, I know they're a big run, but it's kind of an obvious passing down right there.
Step out at what, about the 3?
Maybe the 2-3 yard line right there.
Just trying to look at that pylon. It's hard to see on that far side.
1st and goal, Bobcats.
You kind of like what you've seen, though, as far as the run game, defensively against the run game here. 44 going to try to push it up.
Right up the middle, and I think he's in there.
Yeah.
Well, I say that. He's all the way in the back of the end zone. That's one of those plays, this Junction City defense all year, they feel like they get to that 3rd and 10, 4th down, and they just not able to get the big play. And that one was close. They played good defense. That's just a great throw.
Yeah, that's a great play right there by the quarterback. And a good play by the receiver. It wasn't right on him. He had to reach out for it, and he made a good play.
getting ready for the PAT. It's 9:05 left in the first. Man, that was started in good field position. Only had to go from about the 45. Overall, you know, they're going to get the.
Yeah, kind of should have been a false start. That's what it should have been, in my opinion. 71 kind of made some movement.
I saw a flinch, yeah.
They're going to say offside. 71 moved.
They're bringing in 2. Bringing it in for 2.
71 definitely moved right there.
That'll change the thing. Only got to pick up a yard now. See if this Junction City defense can stand tall here. Bringing their extra guy on the field.
Run and
He's
take.
going to go, and he is
He's going to get in there.
Yeah. Ball's on the ground.
Out,
I think it was after he was in.
Already. They're going to say no
good. Ooh, ooh. Ball was punched out early. Good. Officials were there right on it. We're going to roll with it. It's 6-0 Walnut Ridge. 9:05 left in the first. We'll be back in 30. After the touchdown drive by the Walnut Bobcats on the first drive, kind of had started out in great field position, got them down to 4th and 9 on the 30. They kind of floated that pass over Lee between him and Dom. I mean, it was a great play call, D-Wood.
It was a good touch pass.
I mean, that's what it is. And
good defense, better offense on that.
Just had to run it in. Going to get to see this Dragon offense on the field here. Like I said, 9:05 left in the first. He is going to kick it.
Kick it deep right at Dom.
Here we go. Fireworks ready. Dom's trying to set it up. Dom's got a lick. Dom's in open field. Kicker trips him up.
Just got a hold of his ankle.
Right at midfield. I thought he was fixing to break that one.
That's a kicker that got that tackle, too.
Yeah, kicker stepped up and made a great tackle. Right past midfield, I believe, at about the 49 in Walnut territory. So another good return there. Both teams able to get a good return. There's a flag down, isn't it? There's flags back, way back.
It might be a hold or something. I can't tell what.
Why would there have been a hold back that far?
Hold blocking the back, maybe. I haven't seen a sign yet.
That's pretty close to where he caught it, ain't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was even a player down there until he got about 10 yards upfield.
He fielded it about 25.
I'm not
Regardless,
sure.
That's going to erase a pretty good return there by Dominique Grimes. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 17.
Yeah.
See how they're going to come out. Look like they're going to have a 4 down front, maybe a 5.
We've got everybody in tight, too. Junction City going to start. In tight. Don't be surprised. Yeah, I say don't be surprised if you see some motion split out or see Hankton roll off on a fake out to try to roll around that, get around the weak side. But we're in the split formation. Got receivers on both sides. Hankton's got all day. Hankton's going to flip it over to Dom. He's going to be about a 7-8 yard, maybe 9 pickup.
Right there close to the first down.
Good play call there. Trying to see where they mark it, D-Wood.
About a second and 2 probably.
Yeah. About the 26-yard line.
Well, they've got Woody in the backfield.
Is that Woody in the backfield? That's what I
Yeah.
was looking at. Going to bring Hudson in motion, try to follow his block. Finisher gets a full head of steam. Met immediately. Good tackle. Getting a push, though.
Good run by Woody. It's going to get the first down, it looked like.
Yeah,
Close
great push. Great extra effort there by.
Judging by the spot on this side by this ref, it looks like it should be a first down.
That was a pretty good lick laid there. I thought Woody had a little space, man. Right at the first down marker. No.
They're going to say short. That's really close, but.
It's 3rd down.
28-yard line, and they got it just short. This is where you can't take a loss.
Good snap here.
He's got it on the clap. He fakes the handoff, flips it over to Hudson. Hudson's got a little space. Hudson gets the first down plus a few. Great play call there by Talley. Execution by Hankton and Hudson in the offensive line.
Number 8, Hudson.
Hudson's one of those you haven't seen him have a lot of
On
involvement.
the offensive side of the ball, you haven't. I mean, Ball talked about it kind of being his time of year also.
36-yard line. Got Lee on this side.
Got two bash. You got both Grimes brothers beside Hankton.
Is that Owens on the far side? Gonna misdirection to Dom.
42.
Dom spins out of a tackle. Makes another guy miss. Makes another guy miss. Go ahead and go out of bounds for a gain of about 5.
That's kind of, well.
Yeah.
Thought he got popped out of bounds there a little bit.
It looked
man.
like kind of close, but.
Good run there by Dominique Grimes. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6.
We got a flag for. I don't know what we're getting.
Very late. Gonna be a side.
Unsportsmanlike on Junction. I don't know what. You got to have your composure here.
Trying to see what they got, Deadwood.
On the offense. That'll back them up.
Can't have that in playoffs.
No, that's you got to let them go. You kind of saw it. I thought it was a hit out of bounds. Let it go. You got a positive pickup, a 4-yard pickup. Just show them on the field, you know.
Exactly.
Backs you up. You don't have to get all this. Hankton doesn't have to fall in love with that deep route. He can also pick up chunk yardage with his legs. We've seen it all year.
That's what I bet you're going to see right now.
Safety trying to spy in the middle of the field. Hankton's going to take off with his legs, hit immediately at about the 25. Good rush by that Walnut defensive line.
Down by number 74.
Now you got 3rd and about 21, maybe 20. This is where you don't have to throw the ball away, right? I mean, you don't have to force nothing.
You don't have to force nothing right here. You just trying to
Find
an open man. If they get the first down, running the ball, getting kind of breaking tackles is what happens. You ain't got to get it all in the air.
Pick up a chunk play. He's in the backfield trying to get away from guys. He gets away from a couple. He's going to sling it downfield. He's got Owens. Makes the catch.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be right there close. I'm kind of interested to see. It's going to be about 4th and 1. Owens again, Brennan. What we talked about all year.
You dial up Taylor Owens.
Big play every time.
Man, D-Wood, you got a 4th and 1 right here. I know it's on this side of the field, man. This is a huge play.
And you got Pinister coming in. They're going to come in with a little bit of a heavier set right here. Look like you're going to have Hudson and Grimes, Dominique Grimes.
You got to have a push right here, man. This is a huge play in this game. Like I said, I know it's early.
There's a lot of man on the right there. Should be able to get an easy first down, especially if you try to take it to the sideline.
He's got it. He's going to get the first down and more. Dominique Grimes shedding tackles. He's still going. Spins out of another.
Hold on to the ball.
You got to love. Should have been close to face mask.
My goodness, man. All the way down to about the 41 in Walnut side. But, man, we're all with it.
I mean, hey, what you just had right there for 3rd and 20,
yes,
and you got a first down,
yeah, absolutely.
You live with it.
We've said it all year, man. When it's time to get a big play, a 15, 16-yard play, number 9 is who you look for.
Man, he has been clutch all year. I say, yeah, like you've seen also, they're kind of trying to time the snap off the clap right there. If you kind of maybe do a.
Dom's got it. He's going to hand off to, that's Woody. He's trying to get around this end. He cuts back inside. There wasn't much there. He's going to pick up 2 or 3. Still going. Woody's still driving. Down to about the 38.
That's going to pick up about 2 or 3. A lot of tough running right there.
2 or 3.
I kind of wish he would have kept going to the outside, try to turn it up. And
I thought he could have got 3 or 4 more, yeah.
But, I mean, it's positive yardage.
5:35 left in this first quarter. So far, not the fireworks everybody kind of expected.
That's a lot of field right there to the right.
Dom in the Wildcat formation. They timed that perfect. He's got to get around that outside. He does. Cuts it back in. Dominique Grimes goes down pretty close to the first.
Pretty close.
Right at about the 30. That should be. Man, once again,
right there. That's
right there. Yeah, they got to move it there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving it to us.
First down there for Dom. Got to move the chains, boys. 5:05 left in the first here. It's 6-0 Walnut. Still in the Wild Dragon formation with Dom. Going to bring, it's Woody in motion. It's going to be a direct snap.
Hudson.
It's another thing that's kind of adding to this Dragon offense. Hudson, very tough to tackle.
Like, he hit that hole hard, too, Brennan.
Yes, he did. That's a 3-4 yard pickup.
Yeah,
close to 5.
First person to make contact with him, it's not going to feel great.
We've said it. The Ball's told us all year, man, that's a kid you don't want to tackle in November or any time to be that. But when it gets a little cooler, man, you got Hayden Hudson coming with a full head of steam. My goodness. Dom's got it. He's trying to follow his blockers. Gets in between two. Dominique Grimes.
Good tackle by number 3
Great
again.
tackle. You have a name for number 3, D-Wood?
Number 3 right there. That's the kicker. He made a good tackle on the kickoff. It ended up being not much to it because of the penalty, but
about the 12-yard line.
Number 3, that's Christian Gonzalez.
Good tackle. That's 2 good tackles for him.
I mean, that's Dominique Grimes he's tackling, too. That's not somebody easy. He's done a good job 2 times so far.
Same formation, Dom and the Wild Dragon. Seen several different looks out of this. He's going to follow his blocker, scamper up the middle. Dominique Grimes.
Close to it. Should face mask.
Yeah, they're going to get the face mask call. It's going to be close to the 1-2 yard line after the penalty.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be right there close. It's just going to be half the distance anyway.
And Dom's hard to tackle, man. 4:12 left in the first.
He finds that hole, and he just hits it.
Great job by this offensive line so far.
Yeah, they've set the tone on this drive,
I mean,
Brennan.
you can see the holes. I mean, that's some big boys they're pushing around down there. It's at the 1 yard line. This is.
I mean, I wouldn't
pick
mind
your
seeing
poison.
Hayden Hudson get the direct snap here and just right up in
Get
it.
the
But
good snap, finish the drive.
Grimes has done a good job getting you down the field.
There it is,
Hudson
just what
right
you
there.
wanted, and that's a touchdown. Hayden Hudson punches that in for pay dirt. The senior. Devin Ball told us they would, and I've kind of been on my toes itching for it because you know Hudson had that injury early part of the year, and I was wondering if he was just going to kind of lay off, lay him on defense, but it's 3 or 4 totes there in the first drive, D-Wood.
Yeah, you got to love it, Brennan. You got to get a good snap, good hold right here.
Clean
Take
up the
the
block
advantage.
on that edge, yeah, right here. See Cole Henry tack on the PAT. We're getting ready for the snap. High snap, he's able to handle it, and Cole Henry boots it
That's
up
good.
and in. Junction City on top, 7-6. We'll be back in 30 seconds. .408 left here in the first after the good drive by Junction City. It is 7-6. Dragons on top after the Cole Henry PAT. Defensively, just to start on the kickoff, D-Wood, Derek. Wrap it up right here.
Yeah. I mean, you can't
They're not
give a
going to
team
go.
like
That's
this.
right there.
That's
You got
right there close.
You got a chance.
Yeah.
I think Woody got it.
We got it. That's what I'm
What
talking
a
about.
play. Woody Grimes. What a kick by Cole Henry.
Good kick by Cole Henry right there in a little tough spot. A little bit short for the guy to be able to get up on.
What a play. Second round of the playoffs. I like to see the vertical over here by Laster on the other side of the box. I'm pretty sure he got about 12 inches on that one, D-Wood. My goodness.
Had a shaking.
Junction City's offense will start on the 46-yard line in Walnut territory.
Looked like we're going to come back with the same offensive set.
It's hard not to. I mean, like we said, we fall in love with Hankton, and he's on that far side over there. But if that first drive right there, Hankton made the big play with Owens.
Come back with about a 5-man front look right here. I think
Dom
that's what
and
they
the Wild
did.
Dragon. He's got it. Going to try to wait on his blockers. He's got one to make miss. A gang tackle. Ball's out. Going to be picked up. My goodness, whatever works. I believe that was Hudson that picked it up.
Hudson picked it up right there.
Ball popped out and shot out about 10 yards out front.
Man, that's
That's
got to take care of the ball, but yeah. If you're going to get a fumble, 10-yard pickup half of it, ain't it?
Yeah, you just count your blessings there because that was a – now, credit that Walnut defensive front. It closed quick. I thought he had a little bit of a hole. There was 3 guys collapse on it Ball comes shooting out.
Interesting to see what they're going to call right here. Okay. I was wondering because, you can't really – I mean, in some places they kind of go back to the spot of the fumble, but not right there. He kind of got a little bit of a return off of it. Or not return, but ran a little further with it. Can't really –
Right. 3:52 left in the first. Same formation. Dominique Grimes and the Wild Dragon. Hudson alongside him. Dom's got it. Dom's going to try to follow his blockers. Gets in and gets around that edge. He's got another guy. He makes him miss. Dominique Grimes spins
just
out of bounds.
Right about the 12 to 15-yard line right in there.
No laundry on the field. Great blocking out there, man. He had a good hole to run through. Got around that edge. Great seal. I believe it was Hudson. Yeah. Hudson and Woody on that outside edge kind of sealed that in. Great job on the interior.
Same kind of offensive set, but you're going to have Hankton at quarterback now. Kind of give Grimes a little bit of a break.
Yeah. Hankton's got the snap. He's going to drop, roll back. Hankton carries it loose. Hankton's going to scamper in the end zone. I do not see any laundry.
That's what you like right there, Brennan. You got the onside kick. You got the recovery, and you drove right down and punched it in.
Yes,
momentum
sir.
All on the Junction City Dragons side right now.
Very important PAT right here too, D. Wood. That'd stretch it to 8 if he's able to get this down. A little bit of a high snap. You got sure-handed Owens to handle that duty. All the confidence in the world for that kid.
Gotta love the run game so far. That's one thing I kind of said. So we
good snap. Cole Henry shanks it to the left, I think.
It's going to be good.
It's good. I thought he got it to the left.
Yeah, that's kind of his kicks always kind of hook to the left a little bit.
14-6, Junction City on top. 3:28 left in the first. We'll return in 30. Cole Henry set to tee this thing up from the 40. Had the great play. Woody was able to recover it on the kickoff last time. See if Cole kicks it to that sideline.
Give me number 5.
Flowers spun him backwards.
Caldwell right there. Banks.
That Banks. You're not escaping Banks.
I mean, it ended up being maybe like a 5 to 6 yard return.
Yeah, we're good with that.
You got to make that play right there.
Spun him backwards about 5, and I couldn't tell who that was that kind of missed the tackle. Had an opportunity to bring him down.
Flowers kind of. I mean, he was there, man.
Well, there was another one after he spun out. There was a kid coming from this way.
Caldwell also.
Caldwell. Okay. A lot better field position on the Junction City defense this time at the 39 on Walnut side of the field. Going to get the shift.
Back around. See, you got to hurry and get in position now.
He's going to go right up the middle with it. Great job.
Pinister. Good job by Pinister right there.
Brady Pinister, the sophomore. About a 2-3 yard pickup.
That's what we were talking about, having to have a big game out of those two linebackers.
So far, so good. 43-yard line.
It'll pick up about 4.
I mean, it's a good pickup.
Second and 6. I mean, that's what you want if you're on their offense right there.
See if they shift this one. I don't think they're going to.
He's kind of
get the snap. He's going to come back around this end. That's Banks
again. Same play. Banks made it the last time. He made it again.
Ivy was there as well.
But you could also see 47, who they run behind almost every play. Brendan. Yep. He kind of had that little lean to the right.
Yep.
He kind of cut that tail right there.
Great job by Jordan Banks getting a hold of him. Jalen Ivy come and clean that up. That is phenomenal. 2:30 left in the first quarter. It's 14-6 Junction City. Ball is on Walnut side of the field, about the 42-yard line. It's third and call it 8.
I bet 44 Tate gets the carry right here, kind of up the middle.
Kind of be honest with that pass right here, though. He's going to do it, and he's going to get tackled right at Brady Pinister, and that was
another gain of maybe about
Jeter.
2 or 3.
Jeter behind him.
Pinister and Jeter, good play.
Pickup of about 3.
Gonna be fourth and 5.
I think you got to punt this
Fourth
one,
and
D.
4.
Wood.
Yeah, on this side of the field, I mean, that's tough.
It's the 45 on their side of the field. I think you got to punt it.
Your defense
Or
hasn't
you try
shown
to
the
draw.
ability to.
They've already burned one timeout, right? Yep.
If I was them, I'd run this last 20 seconds out.
That's play clock.
You don't want, yeah, the clock is running, Daniel. You don't want to.
Try to just
You don't want to
milk
give
the clock off.
Junction, more time.
He's going to run the play. He's got this edge. Good play call.
First down.
Another
It's
fourth
about
down.
2
You just couldn't
yards.
quite stop it. Penister come back up and popped him. Not before he could pick up the first. About Junction City side of the field at about the 48. It just feels like fourth down, man, if we can just get off the field at fourth down. Big Deuce coming back in.
You got to hurry.
He's going to check off. He's got to hurry up. He's hustling. See if Big Deuce can assert some dominance here at the middle. 1:15 left in the first. He's going to try to get that edge. Banks blew through there. Penister again.
Big tackle.
It's already 3 or 4 for the sophomore. Penister's fired up. We're fired up with him.
About a 2-yard pickup. That's what you got to do. Keep him in long down distances.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If Penister don't make that tackle, that's another.
Close to first down.
Yeah.
Or more.
We're under a minute here in the first quarter. 14-6 Junction if you're just now joining us. At the 46-yard line in Junction territory. Junction, just to kind of wrap this up, 2 fourth down plays. This Walnut team's been able to extend drives. Here we are, kind of coming back around this end. Brennan Lee was there, couldn't quite make the tackle. Demarion Henry and Hudson. I thought Lee had him wrapped up, kind of cut back inside on him.
Cut back inside.
Lee was kind of off balance there.
That's going to be close to a first down.
I thought it was a first down, D-Wood. I'm not going to lie to you.
Maybe
Eaglish
third and
deserves
short.
it. Man, I can't believe. Yeah,
Down, Bobcats.
that's close. You just got to sell out right here. They got 2 plays to pick up a foot. They're going to probably let this one go to the end of the first quarter. We're going to stay with you just in case because they are going back up, but it's 6 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're not going to have time, it don't look like.
Unless they try to snap it real quick. And into the first quarter, we're going to take a minute and step away. It's 14-6 Junction City.
Your Walnut Ridge Bobcats.
Third and about a foot at the 38-yard line. You just kind of got to sell out right here, D-Wood. He's going to get a full head of steam, and I think
he's going to probably get
just
it.
Enough, but not much.
That's good. That's a good defensive push right there for the D tackles.
Yep, about the 37.
Hodges right there did a good job of going low.
Hodges, another one of the juniors. Clock will be running. We just started the second quarter. If you're just now joining us, it's 14-6, Junction City on top. If you're just now joining us as well, Junction City's held them to fourth down twice, and they've been able to pick up balls on the ground. He's going to have to fall on that.
Hey, that's a big play for the Dragons right there.
It's a negative couple of yards there.
Negative play. Make it a second and about 13. Maybe further than that.
Like I was trying to get into before the ball went on the ground. 2 fourth down plays this Walnut offense has been able to execute. The big pass down there on that far side had 2 Dragon defenders there just out of the outreach of B. Lee. Great play. They were able to punch it in there, and they went for it on their side of the field on this drive and was able to pick it up.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more of an outside run game. They picked up big
Second
yardage.
14. He's going to drop back pass. He's got a guy. Good coverage.
Good play defensively.
That was almost a great catch.
Double coverage, 34 right there. Almost came up with a big play.
Couldn't tell who punched it if it was Woody.
It was between Woody.
It was Woody.
Lee with great coverage as well. Man, because he had that ball in his hands. That was great job by the captain of the defense.
Mark Hatfield, I believe.
Great coverage by Lee there.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a dangerous throw, double coverage, but 34 almost came down with it. It was been an impressive catch, let's put it that way.
As you said there, D. Wood, you don't want to get past Happy here because that outside run, they've had some success. Pinister saved us a couple times on that, along with Banks. By himself, he's going to drop back. He's got a full good. Javion Davis, he's able to get it away. He's got a receiver in the area. He's got a receiver in the area.
But 6. If he's seen 6 right there, 6 was all alone.
Who was on him, Dom?
I'm not sure who it was, but he was all alone out there. Kind of like a little wheel route action. Wheel route, if we remember, that kind of hurt us with Falk.
Yes, yeah.
That's kind of, you got to pay attention to it right here. I mean, if you're going to go for
14.
this, if they go for this, they're going for it every time. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, you don't want to give it back to that Dragon offense. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I believe their quarterback was their punter too, so never fall asleep for him just kind of dropping back and pooching one down the middle. But this formation right here, they're all going for it. They're selling out. He's got it. He's trying to roll right. He's got a guy coming back to this side of the field.
Good tackle right there.
He's able to stay on his feet.
Stay on.
I don't know if
got to finish the play.
Got to finish the tackle right there. Tackling, that's something that's got to happen right here in this game.
That's the 3rd, 4th down. Walnut's just, I mean, you can kind of, for granted, we're 50 yards up in the 50 foot up in the air.
You can see it a lot easier, but that was a well-drawn-up play, though.
Thought we had an opportunity to take him down. He was able to spin out of that tackle. D. Henry kind of stayed and watched, thought he was tackled, kind of gave up on the play, was able to pick up 6, 7 more.
Tackle had been made. It wasn't short of the first, too.
I think so. Who was that on? Was that Lee? Going to go right at the gut. He was stopped.
Ran into his own lineman.
Number 44,
Pinister. That's about 4 or 5 tackles early for Pinister.
That's going to be a pickup of about 4 or 5 for him.
Yeah, a good pickup. Trying to say what yard. That's about the 5-yard line, right?
Just bring in Ivy and take Hodges out here.
2nd goal from the 5. We'll see if the senior can get a push up that in the middle. Watching him reduce. Like to see Banks come off that edge again and hit somebody. Like to see a negative play right here.
I think he lived with Tate right here. They're going to run
going
quarterback
around that side. He's got it. Great job of filling that hole. I think he dove at about the 1.
It's going to be close.
And call it a touchdown.
Touchdown. Got it. Come down
it's
to 4th
down plays. Yeah, it's 4th down plays. Man, I felt good about that one. The other 2 phenomenal plays. That one right there just kind of a result of a missed tackle. It was a great play call.
Yeah, it's definitely a well-drawn-up play.
The going forward on your side of the field at the 45-yard line, and that's gutsy, and it paid off for this Bobcat offense.
I mean, they're going to chip away at you, but they've shown
they're going to go for 2,
3
try
or
to tie
4
it up here.
times that they've got the big playability when they want it.
He's going to drop back. He's got the guy out there. He kind of floats it. He's got it. 14 all here in Walnut. 10:06 left in the half. We'll be back in 30. Keep an eye on Walnut trying to catch the Dragons napping here. It's 10:06 left in the half, 14 all. He's got it. He's going to kick it, and it's going to be that all sides. Jordan Banks, phenomenal job falling on that. Junction City's been pretty crisp at that all season. Yeah. Kind of saw a little tongue lashing down here by the Walnut coach earlier. I don't think you'll see him kick the ball deep again after that first possession. I don't think that was the play call. Junction City will take over on their side of the field at the 45-yard line. This Junction City offense, just kind of stick to what you've been doing. Hold on to the football. Very important. Every drive is important in this one.
Right here, if you look at, they're running another guy out there, but that slot, they're showing a little bit extra attention. But
are they even? So they're not even paying attention to Lee out there. Hankton's in the gun. He's got Woody with him. He's going to hand off to Woody. Woody's trying to bounce around that outside. Woody does.
A lot of field right there. Going to be pick up about 8.
Yeah, good first down carry there by Woody Grimes. Hit that hole hard on that outside.
And also, when they get you wrapped up like that, go ahead and,
go down.
Go down right there. Don't try to fight for anything extra.
They're going to be ripping.
Woody knows. He's capitalized on multiple times like that. Guys being wrapped up, stopped, and he comes rips it out on the defensive side of the ball.
Same formation. Woody in the backfield with Montre. Twins both sides of the field. You got Lee this side. Lee's another one. You can't go to sleep on him, man. He's got sure hands. 2nd and 2. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw it out to Hudson. Hudson sheds a tackle. Hudson runs over 2 more guys.
Run the ball. They're going to
call a hold on Lee.
I guess. The guy he was holding on got ran over, but
Hudson just kind of ran over both of them. Trying to wait on the call. I'm almost positive it's going to be a hold on Lee.
Spot foul. It's going to end up being about a 2nd and 5.
It's just a receiver out there trying to make a play. You had Hudson and Dom
10
right
yards from the spot.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 is what it should be.
Yep, should be right
on the 50.
Yeah. Making this a little more complicated than it has to be. Ball's at the 50-yard line.
After the penalty, 2nd down and 5.
9:18 left in the half. It's 14-all. Junction City has the football. It's about a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 5, excuse me. Hankton has it in the gun. Going to try to cheat blitz that
blitz
gap.
Right there.
Hankton can pick that up with his legs, and he will hold on to that football. He's got plenty of space. Hankton jukes a guy, falls down. Great pickup.
Good blocking by Dominique Grimes out there to the outside, but Hankton, he couldn't quite decide which way he wanted to go.
33-yard line, Walnut territory after the scamper by Hankton. That's kind of what we wanted to see. Hankton can sling it. Everybody knows it. Don't fall in love with it. If you can pick up 10, 15 with your legs, do it every time.
Which that's something we've enjoyed also is the fact that he's always looking downfield. But right there, you can pick it up.
Yep. Hankton's going to kick it out to Dom. Perfect pass. Dom makes the first guy miss. How many times have we said that? He's gone.
Touchdown.
Goodbye, Dominique Grimes.
Number 3 right there. He's kind of done a good job on tackling Dom so far tonight, but right there, Grimes got the better of it on that matchup.
Taking number 3 every time in that matchup. Like you said, wrapped him up twice. 3rd time's a charm. Number 3 for the house call. Perfect pass from Hankton. Dominique does the rest. PAT getting ready underway. Owen's coming on.
So far, Junction City offense looking very good tonight, Brennan.
You've hit them with both aspects of the game, the rush and the.
Not much of a rush right there.
PAT's good from Henry. It's 21-14, 8:48 left in the half. We'll be back in 30. Ball's at the 40. Cole Henry's getting set to tee this one up. Quick.
Oh, what a high kick right here.
Fair catch. Going to go straight down at about the 38. Give a shout out to Hankton. He just become the 7th player in Junction City history to total over 2,000 yards of offense in a season. My goodness. And we're going to talk like we've talked all year. This kid's a senior and you only get 1 year of it. My goodness.
The record books might not look the same if he'd been able to play a couple more years.
He's good as advertised, and he's only got better as this year's went on.
Yes.
8:48 left in the half. Let's see if this defense, at about the 38, they're starting on.
They've done a good job so far. It's just like we talked about. It's the 4th downs. The outside run's been effective for Walnut, though. And here they go again, trying to get out there.
He's got a lot of space. He's going to get he's
speed.
running out of grounds 5 or 6 yards. He gave him
speed right there, number 11.
Close. That's a big chunk. D-Wood mentioned that earlier, that outside run. Other than a couple tackles, I think Banks had one and Pinister had one. You could have picked up 10 or extra 15 yards on those if they didn't make that tackle. And that time nobody was home, and he broke off a pretty good run all the way down to the 38.
It's the quarterback run to the outside. Number 6, he's kind of had that little reverse play back inside. And, I mean, it's worked out nicely for him. One time, I know. Other 2 times, Banks made a big play. But right here, that quarterback run, number 11.
Just swap 38.
Number
They're going to
6
come back
again on the end
around.
right here.
Banks
Henry
is trailing him.
See,
that
Henry,
was
you got
Henry also.
You got a gang of Dragons right there. Henry,
and
Hudson.
Banks. And then Hudson cleaned
Banks
it up.
again on the bottom, yeah, like you said. Another,
just,
I mean, they've read that play nicely so far.
About a 1 yard pickup on that one, D-Wood. That's about as good as you can ask for. I mean, don't get it wrong, folks. I know it's easy for us to sit up here and nitpick and watch it on the screen. You know, they're running a tough offense, and they got a big offensive line physical to run behind.
It's a good misdirection.
He's got the snap. He's going to try to get back around that outside. We got a couple guys over there this time. Great cut back in. He's going to pick up 4.
Does a good job of kind of turning it back in. Good containment right there.
Pinister again. I feel like that's 6-7 tackles for the kid.
3rd and 5 here.
3rd and 5. Excuse me. Pinister kind of pinned him back inside and let the inside of the interior Dragon defensive front kind of clean that up. I wasn't sure who got the tackle. 33, that was Keon Smith, I believe.
I'd definitely like to see Big Deuce blow something up here to make it 4th and long.
Kind of fake that misdirection. He's going to get around Pinister. Dom ran his guy over into that.
It's going to be a first down by about 3 yards.
I mean, the downfield blocking is really what's making the difference here. He's just following his blockers. He's not making spectacular plays with his legs. He's just following where the gap's at.
Just give him what the defense gives you.
Going to get a timeout here.
We're going to take 30 seconds with them. We'll be back in 30.
First and 10 Bobcats.
24-yard line. Got a fresh set of downs here for the Bobcat offense. This Dragon defense just has not been able to get off the field on 4th down so far. Kind of a slow developing play.
He's going to get Henry, to the edge.
Pinister got to make the tackle. Lee's going to. It's going to be a touchdown. I don't see any laundry on the field. Walnut so far has played a perfect ball. Have they been flagged yet? I don't think. No, the face mask. That's right. Only one penalty on both teams so far. Pretty good job of staying off the flags.
Chance to take the lead here if they're going to look like they're going to line up the kick here though. But that's
you don't want to get into a game where it's a shootout.
You've handled the inside run well tonight, but it's the outside run that's starting to hurt.
Yeah, make a couple adjustments. I believe in the coaches and the kids. They'll make some adjustments.
That's
a false
start.
He reacted. They can't get Dom on that one. I think they're going to try to get Dom. He was deep enough. I think
they're going to get Dom.
I thought he was deep enough. The kid just, he reacted to him. They're going to go for it. I can't tell from our angle. I just thought he was a step back far enough. He just kind of faked it, I thought.
Yeah, I did too.
The kid definitely reacted. 34 come on with some energy there for Walnut. 7-14, that's the kind of play, man.
You kind of know what's going to happen here. They might,
sell out. And he's going to walk in. Walnut will take the lead, 22-21. 7-14 left in the half. We'll be back in 30. Getting ready to kick this one off, and he does. Dom's going to have an opportunity because it kind of went far on a good block there by Hudson. Dominique Grimes spins out of one, kind of runs into
Singleton over there.
Singleton. If you're Walnut, you kind of got away with one. That ball got back there pretty good. Let's talk about the block by Hudson out here. He just flattened the guy. Hudson feeling that a little bit. No, he was just – okay. That kid right there knows who number 8 is now because he just absolutely flattened the guy. Junction City going to start at the 38.
Timeout here, Walnut.
We're going to take 30 seconds with them. 7:07 left in the half when we return. Junction City will start on their own side of the field at the 38. Hankton's in the gun. Low snap. He handles it well. He's going to try to get around this outside. Block goes right into him. He gets around him.
Tackle.
He cuts field. Ball's on the ground. Walnut's got it. That's what we just talked about. A turnover either way that could sway this ball game, and Hankton put it on the ground there. We're going to stay with you. It's on Junction City's side of the field at about the 47.
You got to see the adjustment they're going to make here. Maybe bringing the corners up a little bit further to the outside, kind of make it harder to get to the edge.
Center was ready to go. He told him to get back to the huddle. Man, that's one of the plays in this game.
It wouldn't surprise me to see them try to take the top off here.
I'd go straight back to that outside run, but I agree with you. Ride the energy, and he's going to go right back to that outside run. Pinister's got a pretty good beat on it.
Good
he tackles
tackle from
immediately.
Pinister. It's going to be a loss about two or three.
Right at midfield. Great tackle by the sophomore. Yep.
That's what I like. That's why I kind of just said right there, kind of have the corner right there, kind of make it a little bit harder to get to the edge.
And he hesitated just enough. The sophomore had a good read. And that's kind of, I think, why you're seeing Woody Moore on running back tonight, because we need a fresh set of legs from number 30 on defense. You're seeing why.
It's been a good game plan so far.
You've got to have a stop if you're Junction City right here. It's 6:24 left in this half. Kind of cough the ball back up. You got to take it back. Same formation. He's going to go back around that left far side. Javion giving chase.
Henry right there.
Javion and Hudson. Did the ball pop out?
No, it didn't come out. It's going to be right there about a 3rd and 8. 4-down territory again. It's 4-down territory all over this field. It seems like for them, but
you gotta dig down deep right here.
It'd be big right here if you can get them off the field.
45-yard line. You know you got 2 plays to do it. So far, so good this drive, containing that outside run. But, I mean, there's 5:40 left in the half. Junction City receives a second half kick, but that 2-point conversion looms large here on that last drive.
I mean, they're going to go back to the inside run at some point, so you got to be prepared for it.
He's got it, and he's going right back to it, D. Wood, and he's hit after about 3, close to 4, right before the 40-yard line.
And that's what they wanted. They wanted to get it to a manageable situation here. You didn't want 4th and 8, 4th and 7.
Got a pretty good spot.
Yeah, real good spot.
This is where you just
4th and
gotta
3.
win it up front. They've got 3 4th downs in this game, and let's be honest, that's why they're in the ball game.
Yeah. I mean, they've made every play that they needed.
You don't need to jump off sides right here. Stay disciplined. Do not give them a free 5. I know
they would. I imagine they're going to try.
Got 5 on the play clock, D. Wood.
Timeout here.
They're going to take the timeout. 4:48 left in the half. We're going to step away for 30. Walnut Ridge has the ball at the 40-yard line. 4th down and about 3.
Something you see right here, number 47, kind of a guy they kind of lean on to lead block for him. He's out right here on the sideline right
stretch
now.
It out. Walnut Ridge has the ball at the 40. Do not jump off sides here. They're going to get it. Watch his pass right here, D-Wood. He can pick it up with his legs. He's going to do. Oh, no. What a tackle by Dom.
Dom right there.
Let's see where the spot. I didn't think he got it, D-Wood.
No, it's not even close.
No.
Dragon ball.
Junction City should take over. I'm not sure what the stare down's about here. They're going to bring the measurement out?
There ain't no way. There's no way it's a measurement.
The line of game was 43.
Walnut Ridge already has their defense out there. I thought he hadn't. There was no way. I thought we'd come out of that without giving up the first.
By Dom, though.
Yeah.
Dom just come out of nowhere and leveled the guy. What a play.
Looked like we're going to come back with the offense with Dom taking the snaps here.
4:41.
Got to have your guys out there. Got to be prepared.
And Woody was trying to let them know. We kind of watching
another
that.
Man.
4:41 left. We have 2 of our timeouts. I believe they're out of timeouts. Dominique Grimes with the direct handoff, or the direct snap.
Big hole right there.
He spins out of one. He's still got them feet turning. He wraps it up. Good job.
That's a way to cover the ball right there.
Yeah. Right at the first down marker. I believe he picked up the first.
Number 3 with the carry, brought down by number 2.
4:30 right here left in the half. 22-21, Walnut Ridge right now. Dragons driving, though.
Same formation, Wild Dragon with Dom. Trying to catch Walnut Ridge, just kind of pick up those 7, 8, 9-yard carries. You got to stay honest with Hudson. Take care of the football that last possession.
Look like we're kind of trying to milk some clock right here. Dragons get the ball.
Right at midfield, they're going to bring the safety. Dom's trying to let his blockers get set. He comes around. He spins out of one. Dominique Grimes, he's in open field.
No,
do you see any laundry?
Number 5 doing a good job.
He's not getting him. He almost did, but he
almost did. Face mask, though.
Yeah, I seen
face
that.
mask.
Yeah, Dom kind of slowed up on that. And 5 for Walnut Ridge. You have a name, D. Wood?
Number 5, I think his last name's Blake, I believe.
Blake. Oh, Lord, I know some Blakes.
Was moving.
Blake Major, my goodness.
Make sure I got the right name, though.
Well, you talked about milking clock.
Yeah,
Dominique
Chase
Grimes,
Blake.
he
Good
didn't get the memo.
Chase Blake.
Dominique did not get the memo of milking a little clock.
No, he's trying to get in there and score.
27-22, this is a very important 2-point conversion. Got Hankton in the gun. Alongside him, Hayden Hudson. Ball's on the ground. Hudson's going to try to pick it up. It's just one of those that the ball went straight to the ground.
I tell you, I wouldn't have mind sticking with what's been good for you so far. Field goal, PATs.
Yeah.
Kind of letting the score determine determine what you do. I mean, I understand it a little bit, trying to get a 7-point lead, but
Rocket, let's bring in right here. Let's this defensive stand right here. How important is it? There's 4:02 left. They don't have any timeouts. Just to get them off the field without letting them get back down there, it's extremely important in this game.
No, I mean, it's pivotal, but they can still march down the field and they can stop
Yeah.
the clock. They've been running east to west all night, so they can get to the sideline, and you've seen them with the big playability. I mean, they can still drive down the field, but we need to get them in a 3rd and long and 4th and long situation like we just did. We can't let them get those 1st and 2nd down big chunk plays.
Right. And that last drive, man, we had some kids make some phenomenal plays on that defensive possession. Dominique Grimes saved a 1st down. I didn't think there was any way we were getting off the field on that play, and he come out of nowhere and leveled a guy about a yard short. Brady Pinister coming around this outside was able to get a guy. That's 2 plays right there on that last drive that, I mean, it was a huge stop.
Tell you what, I got a score update right here. It's 27-0 Harmony Grove over Newport right now. That's a game to look for also.
Harmony Grove, man, that's a dangerous team, D-Wood. Cole Henry going to kick it short, kind of in no man's land. Good field
22
position.
right there. He
About the
did a good job of
44.
catching it and just falling on it.
Any update on that Fordyce Prescott game?
I haven't seen that one. That was River Hancock right there.
That was a great job. Prescott up. Prescott's up 7-0 on Fordyce. Kind of like that game went in the first round. It was 17-0 at the end. It was really a 3-0 ball game in that one till the end. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. I had Fordyce upsetting Prescott tonight.
I mean, Fordyce, they're
They're
a
a
good
great ball
physical team. It's just that defense by Prescott is pretty solid themselves.
Yep, defensive end plays very nice. 44-yard line. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's in the backfield.
He's going to have to jump. He's going to have to hurry. If he bobbled it, D. Henry was able to get there, but not before he was able to do it. But that's
That's a low snap, kind of to the right. He couldn't quite get down to it.
That's
it's going to be
about a
we're gonna
10-yard
mark it at
loss.
about
11-yard loss, 10-yard loss.
At the 34-yard line right now. It's going to be about a second, maybe about a 2nd and 20.
That's a huge play, man. We still got 2 timeouts. They're going
to have to get to the outside. You got to
hit them right here,
outside.
D. Would you use a timeout?
I think so.
I think you got to.
Well, I mean, you still got plenty of time,
Yeah,
3 minutes,
you got
but still.
3 minutes.
You do,
left.
but
If it gets a little tighter.
he gets it. He's going to try to give the feedback.
Number 6 right there again.
Wrap him up. You better come on,
Gotta
help him
finish the
up.
tackle.
Javion was holding on,
He's
but
wrapped up right about the
yeah.
line of scrimmage right here. And they got,
He
man,
picked up 7, 8, 9 yards.
make it a 3rd and about 11.
He was
11
wrapped
and
up
12, but
4 yards before that, and he just kept his feet driving. You were kind of waiting on someone else to hit him, and a lot of standing around watching. I mean, you're dragging around Javion Davis. That's a big boy.
Yeah.
Javion's a strong kid.
I mean, most teams right here, this is a clear passing down, but the way they've gone forward on 4th, you got to be aware of the run right here too.
Yeah, they're okay with 6 or 7 yards right here.
He's going to fake the end. I don't see anybody on this
Got to
outside.
get Larry to come up. He gets to the outside.
He stepped out at about the 45.
They're going to give it to him. First down.
Yeah, first down.
You got to hit the edge and turn him back in. The corners right here kind of got to play like defensive ends with the way this offense is run.
Who was that missed the tackle right here? Was it Larry? Had the tackle about 3 or 4 yards in, and Larry just kind of flew right around him.
You got Grimes coming back in for Larry.
2:35 left in the half. They're at the 44-yard line in Junction City territory.
You got to do everything you can to turn it back in if you're on the cornerback position tonight.
Waiting on the snap here. He's got it. He's going to go try to go right up the
middle.
gut, and that's a good job. I believe that was Jeter that got
He's
the
going
hand
to
on
push
him.
forward, though, for about 4.
Was it Jeter that got there first? I thought I saw 57.
I see Jeter,
Yeah,
getting
Jeter.
up off the bottom, yeah.
You said Glen Rose was up 24-0,
Yeah.
I believe, over Perryville. That's kind of what I expected that one. That's the winner of this game will play
At
Glen Rose. Let's just be honest. Glen Rose, one of the best teams in the state. 39-yard line after the pickup of 4. Minute 50, that's something that Walnut Ridge is out of timeouts. Going to go back to that outside. He's got some space out there. Dom's going to pick that up, and he's going to fall forward.
Ball came out. Ball came out.
I thought we got on it. Yes, sir. Junction City football.
We got the
Junction
ball.
City football. Let's go.
Big play.
Let's go.
Big play.
Lassiter again showing off that 12-inch
Dominic
vertical.
Grimes.
My goodness.
Heads up
Colton
play,
Lassiter.
stripping it out.
Dominic Grimes, man, you can't say enough about the kid. My goodness. Junction City has a minute 34. You don't have to get too cute right here. Yeah, I mean,
you got 2 timeouts.
You got 2 timeouts. Credit
Big
Coach
right here,
Ball there for keeping those.
Especially the fact you get the ball after half.
Let's make some noise for this Bobcat defense.
A chance to go up with 3 scores right here if you do everything right. If everything works out right. Got to have your players out there.
Play clock at 17. It was Penister, I believe.
Penister kind of shaking up a little bit. I saw him on the sideline kind of trying to stretch out a little bit.
Still got Dom in the Wild Dragon. He's going to try to follow blockers. He's got the inside. Dominic Grimes got some space. He cuts back. Great tackle
Number
again.
3 again.
My goodness, he guessed right. I mean, Dominique, anyone that's watching this game has watched this kid all year. You know what he can do.
Christian
and I was
Gonzalez,
ready.
man.
Gonzalez has tackled Grimes better than any team we played this year.
Colton Lassiter was mid-vertical over here. I mean, I was with him.
We got a flag back here, too. I did not see it. It's going to be a hold.
It's going to be a hold.
Back at the 35-yard line. It's going to be another. It's going to be make it a 1st and 15.
It's a big one there, D-Wood.
That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, you fall in love
After
with
holds, you kind of got a little bit too handsy right there, but still, the holes have been there so far.
Yeah, credit that offensive line, man. We've kind of talked about them all year, but they answered the bell. This is one of the toughest defensive fronts they faced all year, and they're having themselves a game so far. But I'm like you, a minute 26, I'd love to go score this football right here. All the way back to the 25-yard line.
Either that or take the time, the entire clock.
Yep. Same formation, Wild Dragon with Dom and Hudson.
You're going to have to see somebody else get a carry right here at some point. Dom kind of – he's going to get it again.
You're going to see Dominique Grimes. He's got some space. Oh, face mask. Call it.
Kind of up high tackle, though.
Dominique still breaking tackles. My goodness.
This kid's special, Brandon.
About took his helmet off.
Just a junior at that. 42 kind of still down. He's going to get helped up by D. Henry.
45-yard line. What a play by Dom.
Clock stops for the first
down.
They
need to be on the ball, ready to snap.
Ball set, clock
set.
Minute 15 left. Same formation, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. Minute 11.
Got to take care of the ball here.
2 timeouts left for Junction City. The 45-yard line on their own side of the field. Going to go end around with
to the outside.
Woody. If he gets around, cuts it back. Woody Grimes. He gets around that outside. Great block by Banks.
Number 3 again.
That kid is all over the field.
Man.
My goodness, no laundry on the field.
Gonzalez.
If you're Walnut Ridge, my goodness. Whew.
They're
Number
saying
3.
defensive side of the ball. He's the player of the game so far. Shaking up right now, holding his wrist.
Yeah,
but Gonzalez, man.
That's a good play call right there by Coach Talley.
I mean, Junction's done all right offensively scoring most of the time, but he has saved some long runs.
He saved some long runs.
And that kid's a good ball player.
He's tackling kids that are not used to getting tackled in open space. There's not much
74 holding up Dom right there.
You might have to use a timeout right here.
That's a big junior.
Did Coach Ball call it? Are they not looking at Coach Ball? Still.
Kind of, he saw Walnut kind of staying on top of Grimes a little bit longer, trying to make it take a little bit more time off the clock.
Okay, we're going to step away. I was thinking they had they ought to add 2 or 3 back. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back. Hankton back in the game at quarterback, 2nd and 8, 41 seconds left in the half. 1 timeout. We're at the 32-yard line. Hankton's going to drop back. He's looking. He's scanning the field. He's going to throw it all the way across, and it's going to be picked.
Oh,
dropped.
dangerous throw.
Don't throw that back across the field.
Brett
No.
Favre, I'm telling you, it was a game I was attending back in 2000.
I thought he was in pay dirt right there.
2010 NFC Championship game. Brett Favre threw that, led the Saints to the Super Bowls, what really happened. But
I really thought that kid picked that off and was housing that.
I did too. He had nothing but green grass if he had.
That's just Hankton trying to do something that's not
He probably wasn't looking at the ball, honestly, is what saved us.
Yeah, 'cause that kid was about to go hug a firefighter down there, D-Wood.
Twins, both sides. Hankton in the gun. Don't be scared to pick it up with your legs. Still got a timeout left. High snap. He's able to save it. Hankton's going to step into it, get the first down. That's
Grimes. Just hold on to the ball.
He's still on his feet.
Face mask right there.
He's still on his feet.
Tackle at least. Timeout again. This kid's so special.
Devin Ball's letting him know. Oh, hold on.
Look at timeout right here.
Number 3 with the reception.
Well, they're going to get on the ball. I mean, you
20
get away.
seconds.
The clock, yeah, it was 22 when the play was dead. They were in 2 seconds off.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say nothing. Hankton's in the gun. You got to go.
Timeout here if you don't get it.
Hankton's going to roll out to his right. He's got
Keep
space.
Running,
He can
keep
run
running. Gonzalez right there to make the play.
Hankton jukes a man, and he walks in. No laundry on the field, fellas. What a play by the senior.
With 5 seconds left. That's a huge thing with the fact you get the ball back after half.
My God, my goodness, we saw a missed tackle by number 3, kind of able to finally juke around him.
I wasn't expecting it.
No,
I was expecting to be down at the 2 or 3 yard line with Gonzalez.
I was.
Kids played a heck of a game.
Walnut Ridge has got to be proud of him. Do you have an age on him, D-Wood?
I do not. Let me look at that. Well, I do have that, but let me see. Number 3, Gonzalez. He's sophomore.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Walnut Ridge
26.
is proud there. Dom's in the Wild Dragon. He is going to spin out of that,
there.
and I think he got it on the second effort.
He got it.
effort.
Yeah, he's got to give him that. He's in.
there.
Yes, sir, he got it.
35-22.
5 seconds left. They're just going to stay with you. That is a pivotal drive there by Junction City.
Right there. You made a big stop right here by Grimes getting the strip.
Yes.
Grimes having a heck of a game tonight, by
Yes.
the way. Big play by him on the defensive side of the ball, getting the ball back for you, then driving it down the field. I mean, getting a big score right here 5 seconds before half. Again, can't say it enough. We get the ball back after half. Also, I mean, look for an onside kick again. They're not going to – they're going to try to limit the times the Dragons have the ball because the only thing that stopped the Dragons so far is themselves.
And
with the one turnover.
One thing you can kind of go into the thing, Coach Laster, the rest of the coaching staff, you kind of got to watch. Tell Hankton, take what's there. Take what there. Don't try to do too much. That last throw back across the field, whew, I thought it was going the other way.
Cole Henry with a nice spiral over there.
Cole Henry can do a little bit of a Swiss Army knife. Seen him make several tackles this year. Saved a couple of touchdowns.
2 tackles on a year for Cole Henry. Keep up with that stat. I know I do. Anytime a kicker makes a tackle, I'm impressed.
We've seen them make a couple tonight. Cole, this is where you just don't – watch the trick play. Watch the lateral or something to that degree. Kind of a good kick, kind of good hands.
He just
went straight down with it. No time run off the clock.
Number 10, Matt Mullen with the return.
Great hands there.
should have been at least a second since he – but
he stayed honest.
It's kind of hard. It's hard to –
It is. That credit. That's.
We're kind of nitpicking is what that was.
Well, after they ran a couple seconds on the last one, I'm going to go ahead and nitpick it.
I'm kind of interested to see right here. Do you try to –
You just put people back deep. Don't give up the touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, well, you try to respect the run. You got to tackle well here.
Yeah, you just got to get your guy down. Going to get the
See what we
play
got
off.
here. They're probably just going to run the ball, go to half. Tate with the carry.
That is.
That's going to be Jeter. No,
Jeter.
that's Hodges.
That's Hodges, the junior.
Take it to half, boys.
Hankton just passed Jacquees Dancy for 6th place on single season yardage list.
If you know
My
something,
goodness.
that's impressive.
If you are a Junction, if you're an Arkansas high school football,
yeah, Dancy, an all-time great Dragon right there.
Yes,
you just
sir.
passed him up for single season.
Well, fellas, we're going to step away for the halftime. It's 35-22, Junction City on top. They will receive the second half kickoff. We'll be back in about 18 minutes. Welcome back to the second half here at Sexton Field. I'm Brennan Cup alongside me, Daniel Wood, Derek Rocket, and the producer Kyle Sellers. I'd like to give a quick little prayer request. I understand his wife drug him to an Auburn game Saturday, but my goodness, he didn't have to do what he did. I won't elaborate too much, but just say a quick prayer for Joey Davis. Halftime stats. Dominique rushed 12 times for 162, had a 2-point conversion, 3 receptions, 64 yards. Lamont. 236 of total offense. Hankton is the eighth Dragon to have 30 or more touchdowns in a season. 17 passes, 13 rushes. He's third on single-season pass completion list. 74 passed Brady Hutchinson and Gabe Richard.
2 good quarterbacks right there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're about 2 minutes, minus Gabe. Gabe, play basketball with Gabe quite a bit. The kid, he let us down a little bit, let's be honest. Gabe had a great arm. I'm just messing with you, Gabe.
He cared about baseball way too much.
He did. He was messaging me earlier talking about I was talking too loud. Just told him to turn his volume down. We're about 1:30 away from getting this one back underway. Junction City receives the kickoff to start the second half. Another little quick shout-out. I'd like to wish Denzel Hayes a belated 31st birthday. He turned the age of about how many missed tackles he averaged per game in football. Happy birthday to Denzel Hayes.
He was 29, Daniel. Brennan, he only averaged 29.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give him a couple there.
He averaged 31 minutes in his career on the hardwood.
Going to be interesting to see right here. I think it's obviously going to be an onside kick right here.
Oh, absolutely. Who do you pick out?
But I think you just kind of kick it right at him. If it's too hot, get out the way. Don't try to field it.
Yeah, that last one was hot.
Yeah, let it
great
sneak
job.
on back to number 3 back there.
Number 3, number 5, number 10, either of them.
Everybody's expecting it, kind of playing up. Number 3 has been the playmaker for Walnut Ridge, and right off the bat, right at Jordan Banks.
Did they get the ball?
They got
it. Looked like they recovered it.
They got it, ripped it away.
I thought he fell straight on it. It got past him.
Kind of squeaked out the right side.
Took a hop at the end then. That's Walnut Ridge. Number 3 just is doing a little bit of everything for Walnut.
Number
Ridge.
42. Number 42, I believe, is the one that came up with it for him.
That's right there.
That's River Davis right there.
That's what you couldn't have. It's 35-22. Yeah, I thought. It took a funny hop on Banks.
Right up from under his arms.
Those balls do funny things right there.
He's going to go back at that outside. Jordan Banks not able to get there quick enough, but Dominique Grimes blew it up.
That's
Who
what
else
we got to
cleaned that
have.
up? Pinister?
Pinister.
Dominique blew it up, and Pinister and
I can't
just
tell
Pinister, I believe.
But right there, you got to be careful right there. If you're on the backside of a play, you might get blocked. Ain't no sense in a dirty kind of hit right there. Don't need to get a flag.
Hankton also passed. He is 4th on the list passing now. He just passed Randall Holyfield. He is climbing the list. Man, that's special. Special kid. Randall Holyfield, another special one. Don't talk enough about Randall.
3 straight
phenomenal athlete.
He had 2 straight state championships with him at quarterback.
Here we go. Second. Drop back for a pass. Banks come around the edge.
Woody's
going to have a beat. He got it. Woody Grimes is going to step out at the 50-yard line. There is the senior. He has been a ball hawk this last month. Woody Grimes, our producer Kyle Sellers, was kind of waiting. He said if they float another one up there, 5's going to pick it off. And right on cue, Woody Grimes picks that off. He has been a ball magnet this last 5-6 games.
He's holding up. I believe that might be number 8.
I think that's 8 interceptions on the air.
Woody, man, and that's just
and
in the last few
what's crazy,
weeks.
it's in a 5-game stretch where he's turned it on like this.
Same formation. That is number 8 for Woody. Same formation, Wild Dragon with Dom, Hayden Hudson, the senior, alongside him.
Low snap.
Low snap right off the bat. Dom's going to get it. He's going to try to get around the outside. If he can get around that one guy, Lee couldn't quite get there to make the block. Spun. I don't know how he got rid of it. Good block by Lee.
Good block.
I don't know how this kid does it. He took away a 15-yard loss and got it back down to about a 3. Man, that's 2 blunders by this Junction team right off the bat. Yeah.
They kind of
Dom came up
favoring that arm right there.
Yeah.
He took a pretty good lick off that spin. It's going to bring Hankton back on the field. Dom's okay. Dom has been a train for Junction City.
Big-time player for us today.
All season, man. Dominique Grimes just rings the bell.
He's walking back up.
Hankton in the gun. He's tough. Hankton's going to drop back, follow his blocker. Good block out front. Not enough. He's going to try to fight back
ball.
and just go down.
You got to blow the whistle. I mean, that was.
And once the forward progress started going backwards, you got to blow it. Got back close to the original line, maybe a half yard short. Ball's at the 49-yard line on Junction City side of the field. This is another one, passing situation. Dom's back on the field. You could roll him downfield and then let Hankton pick it up with his legs. Don't force a throw right here.
You like to capitalize on the turnover right here.
Yes, big play. 9:50 left here in the third. 3rd and 11 for Junction City. Going to send Dom out to the left side. Hankton's alone.
That's going
in
to
the
put
backfield.
one-on-one right there.
They're trying to cheat on that side. He's going to send him straight down the field. He's got him. If he can float it up there just long enough.
A little far.
2 or 3 yards out front. Good play design. Just a hair out front.
All right, here we go. Going to have a first punt of the night.
It's going to bring on Cole Henry. Baker being hurt. Cole took over the punting duties. Good shot there. You kind of saw that one.
Yeah.
The ball would have had to have been thrown perfect, and if he's going to miss, throw it a little deep. I'm okay with that. You'd love to see, obviously, put a little more air under it, let Dom run underneath it, catch it for a touchdown. But, yeah, it's you saw what you needed to see. They're going to bring the house, and he gets that one off. Good punt. Going to get a good roll. My goodness.
Get it.
Get down there. Oh, yes. My goodness, right at the 2 to 1 yard line.
Cole Henry.
Outstanding.
Wow, what a punt.
Good job by, who was that ran that down? Woody.
Woody.
What a punt by Cole Henry.
What a punt.
My goodness, can't say enough about a Swiss Army knife, D. Wood. We've said it once, we'll say it again.
I mean, he got 20 yards to roll out of this.
I know they're not going to take it to the 20.
Are they saying it because he didn't stop?
What do we? Okay.
Is the ball not dead when he stops? Catches it at the 2?
I thought he caught. I thought he touched it right there, caught it at the 2 yard line, and his momentum took him in. I guess I don't.
Maybe it was a bad angle for us, do what I thought. I thought he caught it at about the 2.
I guess your momentum
going
in counts it. I don't know.
I thought it was dead. Everybody in tight. They're going to go back around the side. Great job. That's Hudson and a couple of other Dragons, maybe a yard, maybe.
Deuce coming up, grabbing from the backside right there, bringing him down. Another Dragon on the bottom right there. Banks.
Hayden Hudson's looked good in this ball game tonight.
And we talked about it before the game. We're going to have a big game out of those 2 linebackers, and they've shown up.
Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Hudson had about 106 tackles last year is what I read. Man, he was the anchor of the defense, and like I said, hampered by injury early this year. You're starting to see the old Hayden Hudson these last few weeks, and we've got to have him. Kind of a delay play. Banks giving chase. D. Henry's coming across, giving him rush, pushed out of bounds by B. Lee, I believe. Plenty for the first down, all the way down to the 34.
Right there, that's kind of a tougher one. I talked about kind of having the corners trying to play the DN kind of spot right there, but B. Lee was lined up on number 34, which ran some good routes tonight. So
you kind of got to stay honest to it.
Yeah, you got to cover that. They're going to split him out a little wider here.
I'm watching Jordan Banks, man. I want to see a good play by Banks.
Let's see Davis
right up
coming
the middle.
Off that edge.
Davis right off the bat. Derek called it. About a 4-yard pickup.
6.
Let's hear it for the mini Bobcat cheerleaders.
Walnut Ridge is blocked downfield better than pretty much any team we played this year.
Oh, man, their
downfield blocking has made this ball game for them.
That's what we talked about, man. They're a very good football team. Walnut Ridge, they're disciplined. They make their blocks. They hold on to their blocks, and they run they have a good play calling system.
Yeah. They do what they do well.
Yes. Right up the gut, same play, blown
Blew it
up.
Got to wrap up right here.
You got to finish it.
Finished off by
it's going to be a pickup maybe
Larry?
1.
D. Henry, excuse me. D. Henry, B. Lee, Pinister, but that was Javion that blew that up. You called it, Derek. The 40-yard line. This guy over here's got him at about the 39.
Maybe a pickup of 1.
Yeah, call it 1 off that spin-off. Great job by Davis there. Love to see him blow this one up right here. Walnuts went for it all night, and being down 2 scores with that Junction offense, I think it's 4 down territory.
It's 4 down the whole time.
Yeah, it's 4 down every time they step on the field.
Misdirection coming to this side. We got a guy over there.
Hudson makes the big tackle.
Hayden Hudson, yes, sir.
Big time tackle.
About a yard.
He's going to pick up about a yard or 2 right there. Going to make it a 4th and 2. They're going to go to the outside again.
Fourth and 2 is very manageable for this offense.
You gotta shoot a gap right here. Stay disciplined. Do not jump. Give them a free
about it.
five.
They're going to go for it right here.
Yeah, they got to go for it. With the way Junction City's offense is played tonight, you gotta try to get it.
I mean, that inside run is there also, but also you got to look for. Let's see, it looked like 44 going to be the one behind center.
You got to blitz a gap right here and hope you get it right. And here he comes. B. Lee's coming. Wrong side. I think
that's a
good spot.
That's a good spot for them.
Who had that, Hudson?
Yeah, Hudson kind of went it.
Gave him a very generous spot.
It's a very generous spot. I think he probably got the first, but I didn't think he got the first with that much.
Not no yard. That's a good play by the Junction City defense.
You couldn't do much more than that right there.
They shot a gap. Hudson drove him backwards, and I believe Pinister and a couple of other Dragons. I thought I saw Lee maybe. We're right there with him.
We hadn't called his name tonight, but I want to say Jeter's done a good job stepping up tonight.
Jeter's blown that middle up and handled it very well. Ball credited Jeter early in the year, credited him all year, but he was one of the kids that really stood out.
Flag right here, delay game.
Yeah, it's going to back him up 5. 6:14 left in the third here. It's 35-22 Junction City. Jeter, just a junior, another one of the
big kid.
44 strong kid. Getting a breather right here.
Just full of underclassmen for this Junction team. We'll get Jay Tolles back next year. I heard he's off crutches and doing well.
Wish that come in right here. Just going to have the quarterback back there by himself.
Back to the
kind of
40.
Spreading it out a little bit more here. Going man-to-man's what's going to be. QB run most likely, though.
Yeah. Watch that guy in motion if he brings him.
Look at D. Henry right
there
here.
There he is. He's going to –
false start.
The false start. Going to back him up another 5. 74 bid on it.
34 right there. You pay attention, though. You got 34 was eligible right there because 5 was off the line. So you got to be aware of that if you're the safety right there over the top.
Absolutely.
Going to make it a
first and 20. Back at the 35. Walnut side of the field.
They're going to line up pretty much the same formation.
See if the big boys up front can get a push. Going to bring the same guy in motion. He's going to follow him. Good job, Javion Davis.
Flag here.
They hit Ivy
threw a flag in there. It might be a hold. Maybe?
That was Jeter. They hit Jeter extremely late. They rolled Jeter 10 yards down the field.
Let's see what the flag's on here.
The flag was in the backfield, right?
It's towards the tackle where it was. So it's backing up. It's gonna be a hold. Man, it's first and 30 now.
That doesn't fit their offensive schemes well.
No.
I thought it looked like it. I thought like Lee. Yeah, make it a third down or second down and 20.
This game, both teams has been pretty disciplined. Both teams have played a good ball game. It's just come down to a couple of turnovers. But as far as penalties go, both teams pretty disciplined.
Got to get some pressure right here. Good chance right here for Banks to get some pass.
He tries to stunt move. Another hold. They're going to get Hodges. B. Lee. Great job. Their receivers, that was a great job by B. Lee. Their receivers fight for the football very well.
Yeah, they try to high point it nicely.
And they do a good job of it.
Yeah, you got to decline this one, I believe.
B. Lee's ball skills have gotten a lot better throughout the year because we've seen him go up a little too early in games and get burnt.
44 coming back in the game for Walnut Ridge. Tate.
Yeah, early in the year, B. Lee was, I'm not going to say he was lost in coverage, but he was a step or two late. This game, B. Lee, phenomenal.
Yeah,
he's
just
a sophomore.
He's young.
B. Lee, he has shown tonight he's having a game, man.
And through the little ups and downs we've had this year, Coach Ball said all year, we're right on schedule.
Yep.
We're improving. We're growing.
He's told us.
These kids are buying into the system, and it's really showing
new system,
now.
Young team at that. I mean, it's
new coaching staff. I mean, it's you got to grow, man, and they've grown. They've shown improvement every week. Going to drop back, try to do that same pass as earlier. Good job sidestepping him. He's got room to. Oh, he dropped it. Watch the backwards.
It was a forward pass.
Okay, I was just going to go ahead and jump on it. You got to punt this one, D-Wood.
I tell you though, after that original, he was.
When D. Henry stepped up.
It looked like they're going to bring the punt team out for the first time tonight.
Marcus Singleton checks in. Javion, that's
Nemo.
53. That's Nemo Caldwell.
Freshman coming in.
Freshman. Good length. He got back deep. Woody and Dom.
Woody and Dom right there. Got another freshman back there.
Good snap.
Good punt, high punt.
Get it
Woody don't just let it go. Peter, get out of the way, Lee. Get out.
It touched Lee, didn't it?
It just touched him.
I don't know.
It's a
I don't know if
flag.
they're.
It's a flag. I don't know what it's for.
I think that hit Lee's leg.
Then what are you throwing the flag for?
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Bobcats.
I guess he meant to throw the beanbag out instead of the flag.
I was wondering what it was about anyway. I didn't, unless
Yeah,
I didn't
off
see
the
him
flag.
touch Lee or anything.
You just got
You just got to get out of the way.
You got to get out of the way.
When you yell Peter, you run towards your sideline.
Communication.
I don't know if they did or not. I'm for the headset.
No, I'm just saying communication skills has got to
Yeah.
improve, you know.
You got to have the guys back deep hollering at him, hey, get
Yeah.
out of the way.
Got to communicate. What are they? Coming back around this
reverse.
side. He's got a little space.
Penister,
Finally
it's
brought
gonna
down
be
by
a
Penister.
Going to pick up close to about 8,
Yeah,
maybe about 7.
7-8 yard. I mean, you're
We
just kind of
can't-
letting
we
them
can't
stay
let
in it.
that momentum get rolling.
They got a very good home crowd, good atmosphere up here at Walnut Ridge.
Second down.
You can't give them chances. This is the second round of the playoffs. Both teams very good. You get a stop like that, you got to execute.
Handoff
Comes back
Same
around this
play,
side.
same
He's
play.
got plenty of space. Penister finally brings him down to about the 25-yard line.
He's got a hole right there. You can drive a truck through.
I believe that's Enrique Perez, number 6. He's done a good job of running tonight for Walnut Ridge.
4:37 left here in the third.
Ref kind of talking in the middle of the Walnut Ridge huddle right now.
Somebody's got to make a big play right here.
We need some penetration in the middle.
Clock should be running. It's 4:37 steady as I'm looking at it.
I've had it for about 15 seconds now. Coming
Same
back
play
around this
again.
side, blown up well by B. Lee and Jeter.
Number 6, Enrique Perez.
That should have been,
It should be way past 4:30
Yeah.
left in this third quarter.
10 seconds just ran off the clock after a run play. The run play prior.
Down to 4:17. Good tackle by Lee there. No gain on the play. Junction City's defense is going to have to answer the bell. Going to go around that side. He's got some space on that one. Good kind of chip Banks there. Yeah, it was. That's what I was talking. Chip block. He got a chip block on Banks. Good job clearing that out, and he was able to pick up
Make it a third and about 2, third and 3.
about 7-8 yards.
That outside run has been there for them. I mean, the focus for the Dragons has kind of been stopping that inside run. They've done a good job of it, but that outside run is just – I mean, you got to be – I mean, they've shown to be able to hit the pass too, something you kind of –
Got to keep honest on it.
yeah, you got to be kept honest, really.
Coming around this side, I thought Hodges just a step late. He's going to house that.
That's what happens when you don't get off the field. You got the punt, and you
They're going to execute on a turnover like that from Junction City. 6 took that all the way and untouched. Good speed.
Look like they're going to try to kick again.
Be disciplined right here and don't jump off sides. They've done it 2 times.
It's not worth it. Dragons kind of be their own worst enemy at times tonight.
They have. And see, Dom's doing the same thing he did earlier, and that's what they called.
Kicks up, and it's good.
It's going to be up and good. That's going to bring it
6-point ball game.
29-35. Junction City will have the football when we return. 30 seconds.
Your Walnut Ridge Bobcats.
We're back here. Walnut Ridge set to kick this one off. It's 29-35 in favor of Junction City right now. Jordan Banks able to fall on that one.
A good job of Graydon Hamry kind of jumping on top of your teammate right there, kind of guarding him.
Heads up play by the sophomore.
That's what you're taught on onside kicks. Go ahead and jump on your teammate, kind of make it harder for the opposing team to maybe rip it away. I mean, you never know.
Absolutely. Junction City has got to score this possession because that Walnut offense is starting to click. Big boys are getting some movement up front now. D-Wood, it's offense has got to score.
Yeah, you got to get in the end zone here.
Going to start with the Wild Dragon with Dom. Had a bad snap that last penalty, or that last drive that kind of set us back about 10 yards. Going to hand that back off to Woody. Woody going around that left side.
Banks.
He's got around the outside for about a 4-yard gain.
Looked like he kept going outside. Banks would have been able to get the block and maybe get a little sideline. But there's good pursuit right there from Walnut Ridge. If I can talk right, Walnut Ridge defense. 44 Tate. I mean, both. I'm guessing they're brothers. Tates running across the field, making the plays.
About a 4-yard gain, right at midfield, right on this side of midfield. Same formation. Dom's going to try to follow his block. He's got a hole closed up quick, maybe a yard.
About a yard.
Had a little bit of a hole quick, and that one closed very quick. Had it closed quick.
Hankton coming back in the game. I mean, I kind of like to see him kind of stick with Hankton out there, kind of spreading the defense out a little bit more. I mean, I know this offensive set right here has been effective the whole night, but
they're going to start cheating it a little bit more. And, I mean, that right there.
Spread them out just a little bit more.
You give Dom a step or two, he can make a hole himself, but if that hole closes up, I mean, I don't care who you are. Hankton's got to roll out to his left. Just go ahead and pick it up with your legs there, buddy. He's got it. Hankton puts his shoulder down, runs over a guy.
Good way to pick up the first down.
Good job by number 10, Lamontre Hankton. Not doing too much. Take what they give him, pick up 6-7 yards.
And almost right there, you kind of see Hankton. He's still trying to want to throw it. If Don would have just turned and ran downfield, he'd been wide open. But
40 down to about the 42 Walnut territory. Hankton is in the gun. Behind him, Woody Grimes. Twins both side of the field. I think that's Owens and Lee far side.
Get set and
Hudson and Dom this side.
Pistol formation here, going to bring Hudson in motion.
Going to hand off to Woody. Get around that left side. He's got some space. Woody Grimes shot out of a cannon. Not catching him. Do you see any laundry, D. Wood?
I don't see any.
That's touchdown.
Number 5 with the carry.
Great run by the senior, Devontae Grimes.
Older
Woody.
Grimes brother.
That's a good answer by this Junction City offense, D. Wood.
See, we're coming out here. Look like we're going to try to run 2-point. Singleton running onto the field late. Not really late, really. Play clock ain't started.
Yeah. 2:25 left in
See
third.
how many men guys we got. I don't feel like we got enough players out there right now. You got
Feels
1,
like you only
2,
got
3,
10 out
4,
there,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 right now. You got 9 players on the field.
You got 10.
You do? I can't count.
There's 10.
10. We still need 1.
There comes
You got 15
Henry.
seconds.
You don't need to sit yourself in the back trying to hurry. And Dom Wild Dragon, he is going to take it, try to follow his blockers, and he is going to get stuffed. That's going to leave it at 41-29 with 2:25 to play here in the third. We'll be back in 30. Cole Henry set to tee this thing up from the 40. 2:25 left here in the third quarter. It's 41-29, Junction City on top. Cole's got it, and he is going to kick. It's kind of a
Going to go out of bounds.
just straight out of bounds. Ball should be spot, right? Since it's before the 35.
Maybe. I thought that was the rule last week, but I was proven wrong. It might be about maybe the 45, maybe 5 yards from it.
Give a 5-yard spot foul. Went out about right at the 40, didn't it?
Yeah, it went out the 40. That's where they marked it, so it's going to be up to the 45 to start the game, or start the drive.
Ball start on the kicking team.
Right at the 45-yard line.
After the penalties,
On Walnut Ridge's side of the field.
First and 10.
Just eliminate the big plays.
Eliminate the big plays and the kind of the mistakes, but I mean,
they're a clock-eating offense. You get a big stop right here. I mean, anytime. I mean, just feel good about it. He's got it, and he's going to try to sneak around this end, and he's got
Penister and
about
Lee
5
right there.
yards.
Hudson kind of came up with a full head of steam, kind of just went to the side.
Number 44.
I think kind of thought the run might have been going to the outside, and I think that's 11 or was it 10? I can't remember who carried the ball right there, but cut back in.
Right at midfield.
Pick up about 5.
Seeing that defensive line just get a little tired. Not bad or nothing. Good play there. Deuce not able to get a paw on him, but who was that? Penister. Brady Penister, the sophomore. What a play.
I'm telling you.
Penister looks good tonight.
Yeah.
Brady Penister looks fresh tonight.
I mean, he's been a bit threat on the offensive side of the ball, but as we've seen, the game plan was kind of let him focus at linebacker tonight.
Yes, if you're wondering why he's not getting totes tonight, that right there answers the question. You want him fresh at that linebacker.
They've had to depend on him at linebacker.
Yep, and he's been big. This is a huge
third and long
down.
again. Look for outside run. This formation going to be 6, yeah, obviously. That's kind of the play that's worked for him.
I think he's got plenty of pay dirt there. Hudson not able to. Demarion Henry lays a pretty good lick.
But it's like, you know that's late. I don't know.
You know it's coming over here. They went to this side when they needed the big chunk yardage. Down to about the 36-yard line.
That's where they're going to spot it, but it's obvious kind of play call right there. I mean,
about a minute left here in the third. First down for Walnut Ridge.
Banks was able to eat that play up in the first half, but they've kind of done a better job blocking on the backside now. 44
right
taking it right at the middle.
Good run there on first down to Marion Henry, and
that's kind of what happens right there. You get the
kind of
slowed
up a little bit.
The outside run, you kind of get the worrying about that. It leaves the middle run kind of open a little bit more, but I don't know. It's kind of
holding this clock a long time, man.
Oh, it's first down. It's going to stop the clock. But
once they got it set,
it's supposed to be running right now, but it's not.
That's what I was talking about. Once they got it set, it's supposed to go back. It's about the third or fourth time I've seen that.
They're
right
saving
up the gut.
a lot of clock right now.
Good job by Jeter getting a hand on that.
Jeter. Yeah, it's Jeter right there holding him steady.
I feel like I've said his name 5 or 6 times tonight on a big play in the interior.
They are saving a lot of – that's at least 30 seconds of game time that they've done by not running the clock after a first down.
Second down, Bobcats.
What is that, about the 21? About a 2-yard gain?
First downs, stop the clock until they're set, and then you start it back. That I don't know.
I've seen it both sides tonight. We're not pointing out they're doing it one direction. They've done it both ways. Kind of a misdirection.
Right
good
interior.
Stuff
that up right there.
We'll
talk about Banks.
That's Banks. Jordan Banks, the
junior. It was blew up like by Lee and Hudson maybe right there.
Yep. That's going to bring the third quarter. It is 41-29. Junction City on top. We're going to have about a 3rd and 8. We'll return in about 45 seconds.
At the end of the third quarter.
getting ready to get underway here in the fourth quarter. It's 41-29, Junction City on top. We have a huge 3rd and 8 play deep in Junction City territory at about the 21-yard line.
I look to get 6. Perez the ball again. Here it comes.
Here he comes right around
He's
this
gonna
side.
take the
And
middle
he's
hole that time.
big lick there laid by Demarion Henry. Shorted the first by about a yard.
But it's coming. It's
Pinister's got about 9 tackles now, at least.
And that's the Bobcats first down.
Is it? I never saw a signal for first down. Did y'all? They might have. I didn't see it.
I was watching the chains. I thought he had about a yard to go.
Perez having a heck of a game for Walnut Ridge running the ball, man.
Yeah, Perez has answered the bell every time Walnut Ridge has needed a
play.
Needed a play. He's going to take it and come right around the same side. He's going to cut that back in, and he's going to score.
Good move.
Perez again.
That's the kid we can't stop on offense, man. 35-41, PAT pending.
That was just a good vision by him. 2 plays in a row, saw the hole up the middle and cut it back.
Well, I mean, that's what you focus on, the outside run. He's going to need you up there. He sees the hole and he cuts it back in.
If you're Junction City, you just got to keep scoring the football. It's a shootout.
You got to make sure you secure the onside kick. That's obviously coming.
Yep. I mean, you know what's coming. You just got to. Dom got a great read on that.
It's dead, but that's a
advance.
good block.
Keeps it to 6, man. Dom, he jumped that perfect.
That is big time.
We just keep. You can't say enough about the kid, man. We're going to take 30 seconds. We'll be right back. It's 41-35, 11-10 left in the game. Everybody in the building knows what's coming, D. Wood. Rocket. You just got to secure the football here.
Yeah.
Kind of like bring your hands team a little bit closer up here.
You can't give them the football right here. Just going to onside kick it to this way. Gets a friendly hop. Brady Pinister.
Good job.
Brady Pinister able to secure that ball.
Number 30 with the return brought down by number 52.
Still 7-0 on that Prescott game. Fordyce giving them a run, man. Prescott, they're a very good football team. Like I said, I called for the upset in that one the night with Fordyce, but so far the Curly Wolves holding that the Fordyce offense in check.
Here we go, coming out with Hankton right here.
Just hold on, you
got to take care of the ball.
They got to put somebody over there. They're adjusting. Hankton's in the gun.
This right here, this box right here is so favorable.
He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw it over there to Dom. Dom's got it. Makes the first guy miss. Dom Stricken going to step out right past the first down marker. He's going to call him about a yard short. Now, they're on the far side of the field. It is hard to see from over here.
Second down and short.
Good first down play there from the Junction City offense. 11:02 left in this one. Junction City clinging on to a 6-point advantage.
Let Dom get out here. They're doing a good job. Sending Hudson in motion.
Just hold on to the football here, boys. Went on the clap, and they blew that up. I don't know how Woody got around the first tackle, but they went on the clap, and they jumped it. He got back to the right on their side of midfield.
Should have been about a loss of 4 or 5, and he got it to a loss of 2.
Got it to a huge third and 3. Close to a 4, right? About third and 3. This is a 10:30 left in this
Wild Dragon right here.
Kind of been
High snap. He's able to secure it. He's got blockers out front. Going to
Big
get around that
block by
outside.
Hudson.
He is
big
going
block.
to get tackled from behind.
Horse collar tackle.
There's the flag.
Extra 15 yards.
That's just that's good blocking. I couldn't tell who all. I know Lee was out front.
Davis needs a little help getting off the field right here.
Davis coming to come out. He kind of come on a little.
Might be a little bit of a cramp, I believe.
Yeah, the
maybe.
way he was kind of stretched. Great blocking out there. Hayden Hudson has been laying licks all night tonight.
Huge block by Hudson.
I believe the other one out there was B. Lee, another great block by him. Great vision by Dom. Trusting your blockers, getting outside. Got the horse collar to tack on an extra 15. Junction City knocking on the door down there. 10-14 left in this one.
I'd like to see the direct snap to Hudson right here.
Yeah. Wild Dragon formation still, bunched up tight on that right side. Dom has the snap, catches it one-handed. I thought it was off. He's got a hole. He tucks it, closes quick. I don't know how he spins out of them, D-Wood. He ran through 2 of them.
He's going to pick up about 5 right there, reaching a little bit further.
And I know
we're going to get a timeout here, Walnut Ridge.
We're going to take 30 with them. It's 9:55 left in this one, 41-35 Junction City. Junction on about the 10-yard line. We'll be back in 30. Second and about 5, D-Wood. Trying to see where the ball's at. It's
right about inside the 10,
about the 9-yard line.
Same formation, stacked the same side. We're just going to keep following number 8, and that is touchdown, Dominique Grimes.
Good blocking.
You get behind number 8 and you go.
I'm telling you, he's
this kid right here, you go back and watch the tape, he's having himself a night.
Oh, my goodness, heck of a game.
If you're going to go for 2 right here, D-Wood, you spread the field. Put Hankton on it, spread the field, I think, is what I'm looking at.
Let's see, Dom is off the field right now.
Hankton's not in there, is he?
No, Hankton's not in there.
I'd like to see him running just
back out there now.
I'd like to see him run that Pinnister play with Hudson right here.
Keep an eye on that end around by that end back around by Woody here. This is a huge 2-point conversion.
It's a 12-point ball game right now.
He's got a little bit of a hole there, boys. He's going to sneak that in. Good block in there up front.
14-point ball game.
It is 49-35. Junction City on top. We got 9:48 left in this one. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Tell you one thing I've been impressed with tonight, fellas, and that's the Walnut Ridge Band. Outside of the game, man, they're phenomenal. Fans all around.
Here. Great atmosphere.
Cole Henry's got this one teed up. Going to keep this one in play. He's going to field it on a full head of steam. He's got some good pop by Woody.
He's going to wrap him up. They're still going to push a little bit more, get down to about the.
Walnut Ridge keeps those feet moving, man. They
do. They don't quit.
Very good team. Very good players. This one's far from over. They have 2 timeouts left. Junction has all 3.
At the 46-47 is where they're going to start this drive.
On the 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
And credit the Junction crowd, too. There's several people that showed up for this one.
A 4-hour trip. I mean, it's not an easy trip to take.
No, absolutely not. We had to leave at 7 this morning.
Yeah,
make sure we got here in time. Here we go. Walnut offense on the field. Didn't get everybody set on that one.
Illegal substitution. What we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on the field, if that's what they're going to call.
12 men on the field for the Dragons.
Going to get 12 on the field for
1,
Junction.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
there's
7,
12.
10. Yeah.
Brought Singleton on. Henry was still out there. I believe Singleton, Remarcus had some miscommunication there between them. Remarcus, fresh legs. We've seen him make some big plays. I was looking at the sideline. I was like, did he get a 7-yard penalty? PA guy was having a field day with it, too. I was sitting there looking. I was like, maybe.
6
coming
again.
back around this side, and Remarcus giving chase.
Right there.
Yeah, good job cutting it back in. Jalen Ivy, that's a long way down the field for a big man. Ivy with the hustle play.
I'm telling you, that's what you like to see from Jalen
Yes, sir,
Ivy.
the senior. Just enough to pick up the first down.
They did pick up the first down there, but Junction sealed the edge there because that could have been a lot worse.
There we go.
Hodges doing a good job of kind of sealing it right there,
Hodges quietly had himself a good game tonight, too.
He has.
Several times. We haven't called his
The
name.
linemen for the Dragons on both sides of the ball stepped up greatly.
Going to just try to go right up the
Tate
gut,
up the middle.
and Ivy again. Hudson
and
cleaning
Hudson.
it up. But it's still a 3-4 yard pickup. 9 minutes left in this one. Clock's running. This is kind of the game. I said it early, D. What it was. I think it was a 6-6 ball game there for a while. I was kind of expecting a shootout at this one. I mean, both, they were going to be hard to stop. We were going to be hard to stop. It's just kind of what we expected. Met right
Stuffed
at the line.
Right there.
Can't tell a specific name.
I like Jeter, I believe.
Deuce Jeter. My goodness, Jeter having himself a night, the junior.
He absolutely is.
Man, he has stuffed that line.
About 5 tackles for Jeter. And several more plays. Jeter is, got a hand on a guy.
And he's gotten more minutes tonight than we've seen as of late.
They got to match the size in the middle, and Jeter's a good-sized kid.
But he
Big
stepped up
down
to
here.
it for sure.
6 again, I guarantee it. I mean, that's
there he
just,
is. And he's got plenty of space.
That's
He's
just
down
an
the
obvious
field.
play. That's just, when they need big yards, that's what they're doing. It's just so obvious.
All the way down to about the 19. Every third down
And
play,
I'm
they
telling
went
you,
to the same spot.
Also, they haven't passed in a while. I mean, that last interception might kind of lull them away from it, but you got to stay ready.
Respect it.
You got to respect it.
8:09 left in this one.
And did he run out of bounds? Yeah.
Yeah, he ran out of bounds.
Six, getting the
Same
carry.
formation.
Lee
He kind of shot it right. Remarcus pushed him out of bounds. Lee, I thought he had a beat on the ball, kind of just hesitated a half second. And if you hesitate with 6 coming around that corner, Perez, it's too late. Pickup of about 5. Let's stop the clock with him running out of bounds. 8:03 left in this one. Junction City 49, Walnut Ridge 35.
Like we've talked about, Brendan, they're not doing nothing special, but the offense they run, they execute it to perfection.
They'll bust a 15, 20-yarder here and there, but it's 4 or 5-yard pickups constantly. Down to about the 14-yard line. He's got some space on that outside. Can we eat it up? I thought I had a block in the back on Dom
like
there.
it.
He's going to sneak in the end zone. No flag. A quick strike here from Walnut Ridge.
I thought Pennister's slow to get up. I thought he got hit from behind.
Good drive there by the Bobcats.
They're going to come out to kick, try to make it a 7-point ball game.
Keep an eye on Dom on that far side. Do not jump it because you know what's coming if you jump it.
Yeah.
And you go off sides. They're going to go for 2 every time. Dom
blocked the last one. We're going to see if he can do it again.
On that far right side. He times it perfect again. He's there. Just out of his reach.
Good kick right there.
Yeah.
Just a half second. That's going to bring the score 42-49. Junction City on top. 7:55 left in this one. We'll be back in 30.
Your Walnut Ridge Bobcats 42.
On a night where neither offense can stop the defense can stop the other, it's come down to turnovers in this one. Junction City with a couple of silly ones here in the second half. Onside right at Lee. It's going to hop over his head. Hudson falls on it.
Ooh, that's
what a bounce.
I'm telling you, that's a great bounce.
Lee played it perfect. You're going down to it. That ball popped up about 5 foot, 6 foot, went right over the head of Lee.
Right into Hudson's arms, thankfully.
But the senior Hudson. Junction City will take over on their side of the field at the 44. You know what? If you just keep scoring the football, you're fine. But
we don't really have the offense that'll eat a bunch of clock.
Tonight
but it would pay dividends.
Same formation, Wild Dragon. If you're Walnut Ridge, kind of beating the same horse we're beating, you just try to stop it, and he's going to shoot out, and he's going to be in a foot race.
Blake's.
I don't think he's going to catch it.
Chased it down.
No laundry on the field. Dominique Grimes. We talked about eating a little clock. This kid, he's not eating clock.
No.
I'd like to know his stats now, Brennan. That was.
He's got over 300 yards.
Wayne Pumphrey, we know you're listening. Send us the stats to number 3. My goodness.
That was a.
Blake Major, get the football ready, buddy.
He's.
Once again, Junction City fans, he's a junior.
We're going to kick this time. Got Cole Hamry out here.
Mr. Automatic. See if he can punch this one through, get some good protection, good snap. Got the sure-handed Talon Owens.
And
he's going to get just enough leg.
Just good.
56-42, Junction City on top. 7:44 left here in the ball game. We'll be back in 30. Cole Henry set to tee this one up at the 40. 56-42, Junction City on top. Eliminate. Good balls on the ground.
Oh.
Good job falling back on that by Walnut Ridge. I didn't get a number.
32.
32.
I believe.
Yes.
22.
22.
I didn't feel like they were flying to the ball there as much as they should have been.
Get you a name real quick on him.
Let's see, number 22, that's River Hancock. Called his name a little bit earlier.
Yeah, called it before tonight. Junction City's defense, let's see if we can answer the bell here. You get a stop, you feeling good. Ball's at about the 42 on their side of the field.
6
Come
again,
back and around.
same play.
B.
He
Lee
flew
with
it
a
up
great
that time.
job. Hudson.
Came up the middle, kind of filled that gap.
B. Lee just sat there. He was waiting on that one. Hayden Hudson, he handled it. This is the second highest scoring playoff game in Junction City history.
Bet you can't guess the first, Brennan. No, not second highest score.
I can't think of it. Dewood. Which one was it?
Is it the combined score?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's what
it's
I'm
got to be
assuming.
combined.
Yeah, that's Shiloh 99, boys.
Coming back to this left side, Dom's going to try to blow it up, and he does.
Nicely. It's going to get back to maybe the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit past it.
You fall in love with Dom's offense. Let's credit his defense tonight, fellas. My goodness, this kid has had himself a game.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's credit his game tonight.
And Dom, when they got a good block on him, he just lowers his shoulders and knocks his man back
That's
into
what
the
you're
play.
supposed to do, right?
Yeah, he just does it to perfection.
Yeah.
Yes, blows the play up. Going around, gonna fake the
6
into round. Pinister's got a bead. Good block.
Good block right there. Kind of
Dom again.
Another good tackle. Make it a 3rd and about 4. And I'm going to tell you what they're about to do, Brennan. They're going to hand it off to number 6, and he's going to come to this sideline.
This sideline, D-Wood?
That is what they're about to do, Brennan.
Okay. I hope they do something.
They're going to hand it to Perez.
If you're Walnut Ridge, I'm not saying this is your season.
He's coming. They're going to line up. He's going to line up on this side right now, though. So it's going to be interesting.
Like I said, D-Wood, you really.
What they have shifted before.
Going to go around the other
Perez,
side. He's got space. My goodness, this kid, phenomenal. Perez. Dominique has 263 on the ground, 3 touchdowns, 73 receiving yards, 2 two-point conversions, 346 total, and I'm not sure his defensive stats. 4th highest.
And 1 block PAT.
1 block PAT and countless.
5-6 tackles at least.
Good job there by Hudson again. Hudson blew that up on the left side, went right back to Deuce, and that's a recipe for success.
Jeter again.
Eating some clock on this drive, boys, down to 5:30 left in the ball game. Walnut Ridge on Junction City side of the field, just inside the 40.
They're trying to hurry up and get back up there.
Walnut Ridge has been absolutely phenomenal on 4th down.
Yeah, they've had
4th down's the reason they're in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
They faked it to 6. Good play call there. Dom once again on the tackle.
Almost. He tried
up by
Yeah, he's trying to get that ball out.
And I forget that. Forced fumble earlier. He stripped him earlier. I can't remember if you said that or not. I wasn't listening to you really, Brennan. I ignore you some.
I wasn't talking about that. I'll say it in a minute. 5:08 left in this one. 1st down, Bobcats.
I mean that's a good counter play to that right there, number 6.
Yes, everybody in the building thinks it's going to that side, and you counter it up. Great play call. And they're going right back to 6.
Blew it up right there.
That was D. Henry, but he's going to get around it, and Remarcus Singleton not able to chase him down, but
Henry came back with a
D.
tackle
Henry
again.
with the hustle, B. Lee on the other side. Man, that dude, I'd like to know his stats, too.
His stats. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
He's had himself a game.
I guarantee you the kid's averaging 8-9 yards a carry.
4:53 clock starts. I guess they got him in bounds.
Yeah, it looked like he got tackled in bounds right before he.
Fake that side, coming back to this side, trying to catch the defense napping. Brady Pinister cleaned up by.
Pick up about 3 to 4 yards.
Who's that come flying in?
Banks
That was
right
Banks. Another good pickup, though, but you kept them in bounds and the clock running
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
what
Junction
you gotta
City.
do right there.
56-42, 4:25 left in this one. Bobcats have the ball, 2nd and about 6. They're going to get it, go back around that side to 6. He's going to cut this one inside.
He's got good
and
vision.
Big Lee holds on to him for the tackle, but not before he can pick up the first. Good tackle by Lee. That saved a touchdown. Clock will stop till they get the first down set.
Inside the 10. No need in setting up the chains again.
Ball clock will roll. Clock's rolling. 4:10 left in this one. Bobcats knocking on the door. 44 gets the direct snap.
He just runs right in, and Pinister kind of grabs him low.
Good tackle by Pinister
That was
there.
dangerous right there, but I tell you, he kind of tried to reach forward for an extra yard and almost could have got it knocked loose. And we got Hudson staying down right now, I think, cramp.
That's what I'm looking at. I was looking at Hayden. I didn't know if he was trying to. We're going to take 30 seconds with him. We'll be back in 30.
Woody down a backer.
Hayden Hudson able to come off under his own power. Lamontre Hankton in on defense. He's going to fake it to this side. Blown up again.
He got in, though.
I thought he got in, D-Wood. Yes, he did. I thought he snuck in around that side.
They're going for they're going to kick again.
Yeah,
3:44 left in this one. That's going to bring up, let's go ahead and, they're going to go for the PAT, but it's going to come down to a very important onside kick for both teams. Don't have Dom. You got Dom on this side this time. Oh, that's gonna bring two.
That's gonna be offsides. They're gonna go for two.
Hankton
false
start
is gonna be the call. What he just said false start.
He motioned false start and then called it. Here comes the Bobcat. Here comes the Bobcat offense. This has bit Junction City twice.
Chance to make it a 6-point ball game now. You can stuff them right here. 8-point ball game with 3:44. That's big, but you got to get the stop. Yeah, I think your 6 is going to get the ball here. Perez, I feel like he's just obviously going to get the ball.
Keep honest with 44 out at the good.
Yeah, I was about to say,
11 might keep it also. That's kind of the 44 has been getting the snap. 11's keeping it. Dom out there blowing it up.
He stuck around it. 6-point ball game, fellas. It's 50-56. Very important onside kick coming up. We're going to take 30 seconds.
Very important.
He's got Larry.
This is a very, very important onside kick for either team. It is a 6-point Junction City advantage. There's still 3:44 left in this one.
Huge kick right here.
He's got it. He's got a pretty good roll. He hit Lee early.
Get out of bounds.
Gonna get out of bounds. That is.
Man.
I thought he hit Lee early, man. It may have been just me.
That's
true.
Issue.
That's
you
true.
can do whatever you want right there.
And it kind of jarred it. Where that ball kicked straight out, man. Junction City dodges a bullet there.
Dodges it greatly.
Woo, boy.
Goodness.
Boy, oh boy.
That right there make your stomach roll over,
I'm
boys.
telling you.
If you're keeping stats in this one, anybody, I feel bad for you. I know that it's been an offensive game, both sides. Going to stick with the Wild Dragon. Walnut Ridge has 2 timeouts. Junction City has all 3. 3:44 left in this one. Junction City with a 6-point advantage.
So where are we going to line this up on that? Where this at, man?
Should be.
It went out about the 40, about the 42.
Should be just over midside field.
48.
Yep, right, they got it. They got it about right. 48-yard line on Walnut Ridge's side of the field. You protect the football. Just go score. Just go score.
Hold on to the ball.
Good snaps. Good. Just hold on to the ball. Like I said.
Ball protection.
Just follow your man, Hudson.
Dominic Grimes in the Wild Dragon formation. Good snap. He cuts back midfield. Dominic Grimes in open field. He's going to just go down.
Buddy, what a heads up. He had
this guy.
Possible touchdown right here, and he decides, you know what, let's milk some clock. If they want to call some timeouts, let them call some timeouts.
He's kind of telling him if he could have got that touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't know. They had a pretty good beat on him, but with his speed, he's got a lot of yardage on those legs tonight, though, boys.
Clock stops for the first down, but the chain gang taking their time.
Now they're rolling it on. You milk the
play clock's all the way down to 14. They should have to reset that, but
not going to.
You're only going.
Dom's pointing it. Jumped on this side. Dom's going to cut it up the middle, just go down. Good job by that. He spun out of that for 4 or 5 yards.
Number 3 with the carry.
I mean, what? Kid has another chance for a touchdown, and he decides, you know what? For the betterment of the team, let's run some clock.
Second down, Dragons.
He's going to pick up about 3, and he was hit at the line. We are under 3 minutes in this one, all the way down to the 29-yard line, close to the 28.
If it gets stopped right here and don't get a first down, I look for Walnut to call a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to call. They're going to have to. You're keeping the ball in 3's hands. High snap. He's got one guy to beat. He gets dragged down inbounds. They're going to have to burn a timeout, I believe. He's thinking about it. He's not going to do it, D-Wood.
Ooh, I guess he wants to use it when he gets on offense.
It's third down.
This is a
huge third down at about 7. Good play right there by 34. Kind of keeping the edge right there.
keeping the Wild Dragon formation. They're going to sell out on it. You got to. Waiting on the snap. 2 seconds to go. He's got it. He's going to follow his blockers. He's going to cut it back up right at the. There's the flag. We saw he had a face mask clearly. I was waiting on it coming from the back judge, and he called it.
Let's hope it is at least.
It's got to be. He drug him down by the helmet. It's got to be a face mask. Dom called it. I mean, it was an easy call. That's a huge penalty.
Yeah, but I think that ref right there might be telling it was.
It was an easy. He had the view on it.
Face
yeah,
mask.
that was a good call there. You seen it. It was clear. It's
First
a call
down.
you don't want to see if you're a Bobcat fan.
No.
But it's you're tackling a kid that's one of the most elusive players in 3A. You're going to get face mask. He's Dom. I mean, that's probably a 6'1", 6'2" kid tackling him.
No, it's not going to be a first down. He pointed.
Still third down, though, right?
No, I don't. I think.
Third down, right?
No, they're going to say third down. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Third and about 2.
I'll say it doesn't benefit you at all.
He's got to cut that in. He does, and he's stuffed. Big third down stop there for the Walnut Bobcats. They're going to have to take their time out. There's a minute 44 left in this one. We're going to take 30 seconds with them. This is
Big play
this
right
is
here.
huge. They're going to stuff that middle, and they try to jump it. Dom's going to try to get it. Second
Oh,
effort.
my
What a
goodness.
play! Dominic Grimes!
Is it Dominic?
All game, baby.
Special
Dominic
play.
Grimes. They had him hit at the line, dude. What I was at my
He
heart
just fights
sunk.
for it.
This kid, phenomenal.
Special. Oh my goodness, special.
My goodness. My heart sank. I thought they had him stopped,
Boy.
boys. They had him. He kept those feet turning. I knew he got the first. Next thing I know, he pulls out of it, and he's in pay dirt. Yeah, go ahead and tell Blake Major, get that game ball ready.
Whew, my
Dominic
goodness.
Grimes will be getting this one. Cole Henry set to attempt the PAT.
Good snap, good hold. It's up.
It's up, it's good.
It's good.
Just enough leg again. Cole, I want to see him go up and just kind of, Cole, he kind of gets a little bit every once in a while.
He pays attention to the pressure a little too much for my liking.
Just go ahead and just boot it. I mean, his dad told us last year, I think it was Prescott D-Wood, just go up and just kick it hard. And, I mean, when Cole's at his best, he's kicking it hard. Now, I'm not saying that's not effective because Cole is a very good kicker, but I want to see him go up there and attack the football. Let's just stay with it here, boys. It's 63-50.
136 left. I mean, it's not out of the question.
No.
Boy, this game's gone. A bunch
113 combined points in this one. I expect a high scoring one, dude. I didn't expect this
I didn't
high.
expect this.
Whew. Both teams, man. Byron Jones, his favorite saying, the ice bath. They're going to need it tonight.
It's been a physical ball game, man.
Yeah, it's.
Cole Hamry kicks it hard. It's going to find Blake back there.
Good hop to him, though. That was
great.
Got him sealed. Good move.
Get to the outside. Run to the outside right here. He's going to run out.
Good job, D. Henry, there letting
Blake,
up.
good speed right there from Blake. He's the one that's been kind of close to Dom.
He's a ball player, man.
He is. He's got good speed.
Credit this Walnut Ridge team, man. They don't give up. Another good return. I thought Graydon Henry was going to get that tackle there about 15 yards. Just missed it.
Juked out of shoes, honestly. Let's be.
Yeah, it was a good move.
5. He's
128 left in this one. I believe Walnut Ridge has one timeout left.
Might look for a pass right here too. I mean, you got to be wary.
Keep it honest. There it is. They got it wide open. If he floats it, Woody's going to be a PI.
Yeah.
You know what? You got burnt.
I'd live with it.
Yeah, you got to live with that.
I mean, it's a first down, automatic first down. I think 15 yards, but I mean that.
Saved a touchdown.
That and a touchdown.
He had 5 or 6 steps, and Dom recovered. It was an underthrown ball. Dom recovered, but you're in that situation. You're in a panic mode. You cannot give up a long touchdown that quick. I'm fine with the 15.
I'm good with it, yeah.
Especially the way the onside kicks have been going tonight.
39-yard line, yes. Walnuts. He's in the passing situation. He's got 6 on that sideline. Jordan Banks. Got him down. The junior.
Sack.
Great pressure by Brady Pinister as well. Hodges was back there. Demarion Henry.
No timeout yet by Walnut Ridge. They're going to keep trying to. I mean,
Jordan Banks is coming up a little.
I mean, honestly, man, you almost. I say go back to your base defense right here. I feel like it's obvious passing time right here.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not going to run. They're not going to run.
56 left in this one, boys.
Oh my goodness, offsides right here.
That's going to get him a free 5. Who was that?
What is it? He's
offside on the defense.
Nah, it was Hodges on the far side.
Henry's shaking up on that far side. They got Hodges lining up. It's going to stop the clock at 50 seconds.
Heck of a ball game, guys.
God, I can't say enough. Got duck season in the morning. Everybody be safe. Let's go ahead and get that in. Everybody be safe in the morning with the duck season opener. Here we go. 2nd and 12. He's going to roll out.
This way. Got
No pressure. He's got all day. Deep. Woody's got a bead. Woody!
2 picks.
Ball hawk. Woody Grimes.
Go down.
Yes, sir.
Ball game.
Ball game, boys. Woody Grimes. That's number. Can he hold up 9 of them for us?
He did.
9 of them.
That's a big man. 2 picks for the senior in this game.
Receiver did all he could, man. The ball was just overthrown.
Yeah,
I mean, he was trying to get there for it, and it just. Man, I can't say enough, man. This is a ball game. I credit Walnut Ridge. Their game plan was phenomenal. You're just slowing down this Junction City offense, fellas. It's a chore. You still got to get the snaps down right here. 34 seconds left. Walnut has one timeout. Hankin takes the knee.
There's no knee calling. You're down 2 touchdowns, 30 seconds. It's time to just shake hands.
Let's go ahead and get ready, boys. I believe Glen Rose was up 24-0. Man, credit this Junction City team.
Offense looked really good
Phenomenal. Defense is just got to get off the field on 4th down.
Got to get off the field. There was multiple times, 3 times right there, and then the punt that you made them punt, and then they ended up getting the ball right back. But, I mean, this is
playoff football, man.
Yeah,
you got a home crowd, and credit them. They've been great for Walnut Ridge tonight.
Yeah, heck of a season in Walnut Ridge, man.
They've got some young players to look forward to. Junction City, you live to see another week. You go to Glen Rose. I would love to see the fans show up to that one. I believe it's a couple of hours closer, D. Wood. Rocket, you got anything to close us out on?
I mean, clean up the mistakes and get ready for a tough football game next week.
Yes, sir. Well,
Glen
fellas,
Rose, really good football team.
Yeah, you got to play flawless football to beat Glen Rose at Glen Rose.
Hey, but it's always good to be playing after Thanksgiving, boys.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Let's get ready for next week. Let's wind it up. We got 4 hours on the way home. Everybody be safe tomorrow in the woods. Duck season, deer season going on. Safe travel to Junction City and all the fans going home. We will see y'all next week.